What's up, focus? Bang on the 5 minute mark. Wow, look at me go. I can, like, sit here and look at a timer. Isn't that cool? Let me alt tab real quick. Wow, we're playing Metroid again. That's pretty cool. I don't know how much more of the game is left. I still think we've got at least a stream left because we're still missing, like, super big power bomb, I think. There's still, like, some, upgrades we can do. So it'd be a bit weird for them to give us upgrades and then, like, finish the game. Hopefully the audio is okay today. I've been fucking around with it a lot. I know the audio is just kind of weird in this game. It's just like really loud. I mean, mute my mic. I think it's good to have it loud in these type of games because it's just like the soundtrack's pretty good, you know. Hopefully you can hear me okay, because it's mainly during like boss fights. Where, like, you know, the volume kind of goes a bit apeshit, and then you can't really hear me, which is probably a blessing more than a curse, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's actually play the game. I think we're actually near a boss. I do so proclaim. I can't remember what section we're in. Let me quickly find it on my secondary map. We are in Sector 6. We're here. Yeah, so there should be a boss or something pretty close by, methinks. I'm not actually super sure. I'm pretty sure there should be a critter. Like, it should have been in the last bit, honestly. Maybe, I think maybe we continue and then it'll spawn. Or maybe it won't. There's probably something secretive in here, you would think, wouldn't you? Or maybe not. Well, I'm not seeing anything. I wonder if I can jump up here. Is that like a secret? It doesn't seem like there's a secret thingamajig. Let's go back, see if this boss spawns. If there is a boss. There should be, but there's not. Am I here too early? On the map it says I can get the wave beam or something from here. And I've never been here before. This is a first. Oh well, no bigs. What else can I do here? So that goes down there. There's going to be a few secret things we can do nearby. That's the wrong way. Did I? Oh, I fell down there, didn't I? Yeah, okay. You can see if we can do it this way, but I don't think I can. There's meant to be something up here, but it's probably like a fall block or something. Can you do your double jump, please, Samus? There we go. Sometimes it's just very weird. She doesn't like doing it. I don't think I can access it from there. Huh, well, colour me impressed. I guess, I don't know how you spawn that guy. It must be later. Must be later. All gootins are hootin'. We'll, go down yonder then, I guess. Dead? It sounds dead. It's dead. Oh, actually, kind of dead, not dead. So we can go other places, basically. We'll just go down to the left. There's also a whole bit I'm missing over there. Which I don't think I could necessarily access. Either that or I'm a fucking idiot. I don't think I can really get it now. We're kind of stuck down here because the only way back up is through the full block. I don't actually know if that's the correct terminology. I've just been calling them full blocks because, you know, you fall through the blocks. I think there's a... Is this a save room? It is a save room. And I already got the energy tank on the other side, so I'm pretty sure... I don't think I need a map to tell me there's something here. Ta-da! Yeah, I don't know, I forget what I have and haven't said, because I say so many different things to so many different people. I think I told you that I ordered some of the Metroid games, like the old cartridges. This looks suspicious as fuck.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
How do I get authorization? Also, it's very weird to have, like, actual, like,
without authorization.
like, acting or voice. Not really voice. Well, I guess it is voice acting, but...
No entry.
Yeah, I know there's no entry without authorization. What am I actually meant to do now, then? Because I was meant to kill that security robot cunt, but...
Warning.
There's a
No
distinct
entry
lack of
without
security robot cunts.
authorization.
But yeah, my cartridges came
Warning.
today.
No entry
I just need the
without
boxes now. I don't know when they're
authorization.
coming. They should come in the next few days.
No
Got a few
entry
things coming
without
actually, because
authorization.
I'm missing a single MTG card for my Addison deck that I've been building. I don't think it's coming though. I think it got lost in the mail. Thankfully, it was only cut a deal. It was only like a 10p card because I got the Bloomborrow
Warning.
version.
No entry without authorization.
Hold up, wait a minute, that was new.
Warning. No entry without authorization.
Why was there an explosion? Also, why is the warning still
Warning.
playing?
No entry without authorization.
Is that what spawns the boss?
Warning. No entry without authorization.
I don't want to get my health
No
back.
entry without authorization.
Or not.
Warning.
Yeah, this has got to spawn the boss now, hasn't it? Oh shit. That's electric. Oh fuck. Where's my mouse? Let me save the game. What do I want to save over? That. How am I meant to kill it? I can't. I can blow up its missiles, but I can't shoot it with missiles. It's very hard to jump over it. Am I meant to jump then, like... Surely not. Surely not. I'm not meant to jump over and shoot it, am I? Because I can't really do a lot. Oh, did I hit it? I think I may be able to pierce it. Yeah, I think that looks like it's piercing it. I'm not super sure though, it may just be a random effect. Okay, now I'm not so sure anymore. I thought I got like a shot off, but now it doesn't look like I have. Okay, why is it that some of them just don't get shot? Maybe when it jumps up, you're gonna hit it like that. Because if you think I'm good enough at the game to be able to jump over it, perfectly shoot it with a fucking missile, I might actually meant to do that. Well, not when you... It doesn't help like the fucking water stuff actually. That is what I'm meant to do, isn't it? I meant to jump over... I'm meant to like effortlessly double jump over it and then be able to do that. I'm just letting you know now, that is not happening in a million years. Having to be able to control the double jump whilst also aiming down and shooting a missile flawlessly is like extremely fucking hard. If you fuck it up, you lose half your health as well because you fall in electric and you also hit him. Yeah, that is so fucking difficult, you have no idea. I have to like, I need like 11 fingers. Also, that homing missile's kind of not fun. And I'm pretty sure when you shoot a missile, you lose your ability to, I swear you lose your ability to jump anyway, so how do you do that? Okay, none of those got destroyed, that's nice. Yeah, you lose your ability to jump, so that can't be it. Is that some sort of secret thing? There is. That makes so much more sense. Still doesn't fucking work though, because he doesn't want to climb it. And it hits you anyway, so it's useless. That doesn't even help, like, at all. Okay, so my missiles don't blow up your missiles. Yeah, honestly, the wall climbing doesn't help at all. You just get hit anyway. He's just gonna jump, and then he's just gonna hit me. There we go. Oh, he gains immortality, man, as well. Can't jump, even though I have the gravity suit. Very nice. Mortality, so I just eat shit and die because all those missiles one-shot me, and they have like a retarded amount of homing. He's just going to spam that ability at point blank range. Just going to me off. Honestly, I think I was doing more damage like before I was wall climbing, like ironically. How do I make you not become immortal by spamming that again and again and again and again? Like, dude. How do I say no to that? He just spams it at point blank range, so I can't shoot him because the AoE makes me die anyway. Now I'm dead because I can't do anything. Man. Some of the bosses in this game are kind of crazy. Once again, just shot all of them, but they can kill me anyway. Yeah, we'll wait for that. They do take multiple shots sometimes. He's just gonna jump. Can I shoot them like this? No, because they get fucking iframes when they spawn. Man, that's fucking lame. Were those 4 blocks there last time? Must have been. Okay, that works a bit better. Okay, if you go to the side, it's all about technique. It's less about skill, I think, and more about technique. He says, I'm just rambling about random things that look correct. He doesn't give me a single chance to even remotely damage him. I'll try later, that's alright, sir. Keep jumping. Now he's just gonna do his missiles again. No, he's gonna jump again, fair enough. And now he's gonna missile me. Why is he going sicko mode? I haven't even damaged him. What the fuck is your issue? Okay, none of those got destroyed because they have like 5 seconds of iframes for some reason. They leveled up adaptability. Now he's gonna jump into me. I've literally hit like a single missile this whole entire fight. The way he jumps just is not very epic. He's like deliberately jumping in a way that either makes me miss him or makes him hit me. Not that Sugoi. Yes, no, okay, it's still got hit, never mind. Now I just lose all my health, because I can't damage them, or can't move. No, don't jump. There's so much randomness to this boss, it feels like there's not, a specific script he takes, of whether he, like, jumps or not. There's gotta be some sort of trigger for it, but... it feels like I'm getting fucking terrible RPG? Well, he does have an RPG, I suppose. Oh, I died even though I didn't get hit. I probably did get hit just by one that I damaged. The issue is, the save I have, means that the second I load, I kind of, immediately eat shit. Do some missiles. Man. Completely miss you, all of your missiles hit me, even though I shot them. It's like one fucking missile at the bottom, it's a bit cringe. So I can't aim down, there's no diagonal aiming in this game. One of those here. Do like a jump or some shit. He should do 2 jumps. And then never mind, he did 3 jumps. I don't think there's a pattern to this guy, he just seems random. I just need really good, I just need RNG, basically. Okay, he did 4 jumps that time, what the fuck? He's evolving. Jump or not, he's gonna miss on me. What the fucking weird boss? I I actually can't hit him. Okay, he's just kind of got me stun locked in this corner. This may actually work, potentially. Never mind, he figured it out. I don't know, because it's random how many ones he, like, how many times he jumps, so I can't even predict that. Maybe I'll just have to spam passively like that. It's not the best. I have no many... Okay, if I go over in the corner, he can't jump to me. I just... All I'm doing is just finding ways to live a long time without damaging him. And still taking damage, because that's just how he is. So, yeah, he can't jump to the right and get me over there on the corner. But he can just spam missiles, and I will eventually die, and I can do no damage to him. So this may just be a half-an-hour fight where I end up losing. None of mine hits. I'll probably take damage here. Yep, because that one missile has invincibility. Just have Avison as its commander. Got a single hit off. This is definitely going to fuck me up. That one missile is immortal because it didn't put a hitbox on it or some shit. I think this is unironically going to be like a half-an-hour fight where I just eventually die because that one missile doesn't take damage. It's because it spawns too close to me here. It has too many iframes. Just can't hit him because everything just makes him immortal. If I move too far away, he'd fucking Terraria what? Okay, he blood's got me stun locked. It's okay because I can. The water's no longer electric. I must have been doing a lot more damage than I thought I was. This guy's got fucking incredible tracking there. Okay, that went better than I thought, honestly. I thought I was doing fuck all damage to it, but hey, that works. I think just, yeah, a lot of the bosses is just finding a strategy that works. Blowing up that to give you the bars, but then if you like hide, when it uses missiles, if you go right or left to it to shoot it, oh wow, now my wave beam looks really cool. Although it just kind of look like the laser beams coming out of my fucking non-existent penis and forehead, but hey. Cool, I guess. But yeah, when the missiles are like below you, if you move either side to shoot them, it works like 50% of the time. If you're far away enough, it should work, but if you're too close, they have iframes when they spawn and you get hit by them. But being here, it means he can't jump you much, and then you can kind of sit here and just shoot down on him. I don't know why I'm like explaining it. You literally just saw it, but that was my philosophy. It was a bit slow.
No entry without authorization.
Well, where am I going? Why am I going here? I don't need to be here, do I?
No entry without authorization.
Still makes me wonder. Did my shit always go through walls?
No entry
Oh, I
without
get it.
authorization.
I guess the wave beam. Maybe it always did that. I always thought it was meant to like strengthen your beam. I guess it does that as well. Maybe it just strengthens your beam by making it go through walls. I never considered that. That actually opens up quite a lot of shit. I think my beams just go through like walls now. So yeah, they definitely do. That's huge. Very useful. A huge upgrade. I should be able to... There's quite a few sections in the game where it's quite useful to be able to like shoot through shit. Just like we just did with that missile. What am I on about? That, well, yeah, with the missile we just got. Because I think, based off memory, was there not one here? See, I can shoot through this now. I should also double check the map, make sure I'm not missing anything. We did miss a section up there, but I can't go back to it anyway, because, I need things. Anything here? What section is this? This is like a new section. Is it that? I don't know where this is.
Warning.
I'll just,
No
because I don't know
entry
where this is on the
without
map, I have no idea if
authorization.
there's collectibles or not. There probably isn't, but
Warning.
if
No
I do that,
entry
at least I
without
can basically check.
authorization.
Okay, there's a save room.
No entry without authorization.
That means we're not there. I may be able to somehow figure out where we are based off of where that save room is. There's maybe its own unique section though, because it doesn't appear to be tied to anything else. I don't think this has anything on the map, which means maybe there's no collectibles here. I actually will save in game, not in game, but you know, in my emulator. That's what I meant. 15, 54. Oh, that's a bit confusing. Actually, no, it's not.
No entry
Because I'm
without
streaming it, give or take the same
authorization.
time, it takes my IRL time as a save.
No
So on my
entry
PC,
without
it was like
authorization.
15 or like whatever.
Warning. No
But my last
entry
save is
without
also 15 or whatever. But they're a day apart, but they still have the same shit.
Warning. No entry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this section isn't on the map. Oh, we're there. No, I know. I'm lying to you. I know exactly where we are. It is on the map. There's fuck all here besides some, oh, Metroid. What are they doing there? This is, Metroid 4, meaning this happened after Super Metroid, meaning that I thought we got rid of all of them. See, I know the lore. I thought we killed all of them. They must have cloned more. Maybe, wait, maybe the X-Parasite is cloning them. I don't know, I'm just trying to sound smart, okay? That sounds bad. That looks like a gun turret almost over there. Anyway, so we are here. I think I may be able to break this and get a mine. I'll just do that anyway. Maybe just let some Metroids out. I actually forgot I had a charge missile, honestly. Do you want me to leave again? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Fire.
Oh shit! Hello?
60 seconds.
Oh, what the fuck?
To isolation lockdown.
Oh shit! Fucking SAX is getting fucked. They were destroying all the Metroids. Oh, these bad cunts? Why are they damage me? So yeah,
To isolation lockdown.
I can't kill them though. I need to just fucking dodge them all somehow. Okay, I dodged them because I'm really good. There was meant to be a mine somewhere in there apparently. What's going on? What the fuck? That whole entire section of the... Huh? Actually, was there a... I don't think there was a mine. Maybe there was. Maybe it was a missable one? Or maybe it's in this bit. Maybe... Okay, no, maybe there wasn't anything. So, SAX found the Metroids and was destroying them all. And then it caused, the Metroids fought back, and then it caused it to, like, explode and detach from the space station or some shit. I mean, SAX is dead now. I was kind of hoping to fight them. It would have been a really fun fight. That was still kind of cool, though. Samus, you shouldn't have done that. It fucking hurt. You ignored your orders. You may have to pay a price for that quite soon. How ominous and threatening. Why should I have not done that, though? Like, what did I do wrong? In the guide, like, the AI literally told me to fight the security robot, did they not? I guess I fought the security robot, but then I guess I used the wave beam to get into a place I wasn't authorized to access, so maybe that was it. I like the music, though. Kind of spooky shit. Hey, yo, Samus can, like, kind of speak, but not speak. Honestly, like, the fusion suit looks really cool, in my opinion. I think that's a hot take, but... I think the color schemes work better, because like I said, I'm not a big fan of big, vibrant, multicolored things. I think it just kind of looks mix-matchy and kind of goofy. I wasn't a big fan of Super Metroid Samus. I liked the armor design, I just didn't like the colors. I would prefer it to be a bit more choreographed, like... colors that work well together, you know, like yellow and blue. Like it is still. To be fair, the fusion suit was originally yellow and blue, but it had the red helmet as well. They seem to really like doing mix matchy things. Like the default fusion suit has like the red helmet, then like the blue kind of shoulders and legs and shit and arms, and like the yellow torso, and then it has like a green gun. It's just a bit too much for me. But at the same time, with all the upgrades of the varying gravity suit, it just feels very symbiote-like. It's very kind of like biological, like organic. It feels alien, and the helmet almost looks a bit like a hood or something. It looks a bit like Monster Hunter armor. Like, it kind of looks a bit like New Udra armor or some shit like that. Not like color scheme or really anything, but it has the same kind of leathery texture to it, you know? It doesn't feel metallic or like armor-like. I don't know. I'm just looking at that like not freeze frame because it's animated, but that frame of Samus on our screen just kind of. I feel like it could be a cool like horror character, honestly. It just looks all kind of mysterious and shit. It's cool. Anyway, Samus is not speaking. As you can see, the Federation has been secretly working on a Metroid breeding program. Ah, so that was a secret that we weren't meant to see, and the AI was like keeping us away from that, and that's probably why Samus is speechless. For peaceful application only. I don't know if I trust that. If you have to like announce the fact that it's peaceful, it's probably not peaceful. Of course, please understand. But perhaps you already knew of this program's existence. Certainly, you must have had doubts when you saw Sector 1. Well, yeah. SRX, a faithful replica of the SR388 ecosystem. That explains why all the animals are the same, the ones that we saved. Ideal for raising Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, and Omega Metroids. Yo, it's the 7 shadows, except Omega isn't in Shadow. I don't think, technically speaking, Omega would have to exist. But it's never, I don't think it's ever been announced in the Eminence in Shadow. Zeta though, Zeta's kind of based. Well, how does it go? Alpha, Beta, Delta, Gamma, Epsilon, Zeta, Eta, something new, something, Omega. There's another salon in there somewhere as well. Epsilon, is it? Anyway. Flexing my non-existent Eminence in Shadow knowledge and my non-existent knowledge of the Greek alphabet. It's actually not that long, I don't think. I think it's quite a bit shorter than like the what is the current alphabet called? Isn't it like an Arabic? Because Arabic is it not like maybe I'm misremembering here, but I swear either the numeric system comes from like the Middle East, or like maybe the alphabet does as well. Because it's like a universal thing that goes through languages. Let me search it up, because I don't like being silly. I want that tab open. That was me looking at fucking NDG command index. Where did the alphabet come from? Fuck it. Now I'm just getting all sorts of random things. There's Egyptian hieroglyphics, Latin. No, that's not very helpful. I'm gonna sneeze again. Bro, I've been sneezing so fucking much recently. I don't know where it's from, but I know, I saw it somewhere Middle Eastern. Anyway, this research even uncovered techniques for rapid growth. Imagine creating an Omega from a larval Metroid in days. But that research is finished. Oh god, I'm all sniffy again, fucking hell. I don't know why. It just seems when it's like sunny outside. Maybe I'm allergic to the sun. That's highly plausible. The X has smelled at its natural enemy. And one of the SAX is on its way here. One? Are you saying there is more than one SAX? Yeah, I didn't know if I misread that or not, so I didn't comment on it, but... So one SAX presumably perished, taking out all of those Metroids, but there's more than one? I guess it makes sense, because all the enemies you've been fighting, there's multiple of them, so it means that 2 SAX can duplicate or like copy 2 of the same thing. It's not like one and done. Well, one SAX can only copy, or not SAX, one X parasite can only copy 1 creature, and that's it. If it's like 1 creature, I don't know if Well, yeah, there has to be, because Samus is one creature. There's no other Samuses that I know of. So that means, like, if you had one Samus and 10 X-Parasites, all 10 of those X-Parasites could become that singular Samus. So as long as they gain access to any part of the suit or our cells or whatever, they should be able to completely turn into their own Samus. Don't be so surprised, Samus. What a condescending AI. You know that the X reproduced by asexual division. I kind of understand that from my GCSE science. Because of this mechanism, there are no fewer than 10. I also said 10. 10 SAX on board. Does that mean every single SAX that we've encountered has been a different one, or the same one? Is there any way of telling? Is there small differences between them? There shouldn't be, because they should be, like, carbon copies. Since it's asexual reproduction, that just means it can produce offspring by itself without another... Like, it means it doesn't have a gender and it doesn't require another partner to reproduce. That means it can just copy itself at will, can it not? So, surely, all 10 of those SAXs could have asexual, like, reproduction. So those, if every single one made a copy, or like, you know, gave birth or duplicated itself, could 10 not just turn into 20, then 20 into 40? Because that's a problem. The station... Samus, you must go. Get out. If you stay too long, the SAX will destroy you. Stop only at navigation room to uplink to me. I don't know how HQ is going to take this, but we need to report to them immediately. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now get going. So has there not been 10 SAXs this whole entire time that the AI didn't tell me about? Because why is it only a state of emergency now? My assumption is that the Federation or whatever and the AI were using Samus to clear out all the X-Parasites in hopes of protecting the Metroid research. And Samus was never meant to find out about it. She was just meant to clear them all and then just leave so then they can continue their research. But now that Samus has found out about the Metroids, and also because the whole entire research facility has been destroyed by the SAX, there's now no longer anything of worth here. And because it's so overrun by SAXs, I'm assuming we're just going to, like, destroy the whole entire thing and hope to get rid of them. So that's probably why there's, like, a sudden change. There's, like, a sudden urgency. Also, I swear there's... I don't know if this is correct or not, but I swear there's meant to be a bomb down here. There can't be, though. That is bizarre. Is that not outer space, though? Fuck, I'm gonna save, because for some reason I feel like that would kill me. Let me save, though. I'm gonna sneeze again. Fucking hell, I'm not allergic to anything. At least I don't think I am. I'm just gonna say I'm not, because allergies are cringe. Is this even achievable? There's not enough of a run-up. I don't think there's anything in here, but I have interest. You don't keep momentum when you drop, though, like that. Is the issue. I don't think so. No, you don't. I just don't think there's a way... There's not a sprint button. I swear there's not. I swear it's auto. Out of interest, I'm going to search it up. It's a bit late to be searching this up, really, isn't it? But I swear sprint is just auto in this game. Yeah, it's just auto. So there's no way of doing that unless there's an upgrade, but I don't think there is. Ah, fuck it, I'll be alright. It's just a single bomb upgrade. I don't know if there's missable shit in this game, because it may have been in the last section. It's been a hot minute since we've done this. I really like that colour scheme though. The purple and the blue goes well together. Anyway, let's read this. She's still fucking sucking off Adam, goddamn. The real Adam would have said the same thing about that incident, but he would have softened the blow. He was relentless in his criticism, but he always cared. He was not a machine obsessed with duty. No such compassion could exist in that computer. Oh no. Okay, where are we now? This is another fucking weird section where it's not attached to... Actually, no, it is attached to another sector. What sector is that? It looks like it's Sector 5? Not Sector 5. It's similar to Sector 5, but it's not. It looks like it's Sector 1. Definitely Sector 1. There's a boss nearby, then there's also an energy cell somewhere in this room, apparently. It kind of tells you. Is that a red button? Oh, I found the energy cell accidentally. See if that'll open up anything for me. It will. I honestly forget this is a fucking ability sometimes. Fucking huge. Oh, hello. Oh, we died already. Please. Can I charge shot you with my pierce or what? No. Anything else in this room? My apologies for my fucking annoying ass sniffing, but for some reason my body is just fucking struggling on something. I was meant to freeze you if you couldn't tell. Because I just don't want to take damage to you. Even though we're gonna do a lot. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, you're telling me to move, clearly. I think. What even are those? They behaved like Metroids, but they weren't. Unless there was some fucked up X clone. If I go that... This is a save, is it not? Yeah. Which means... down here is something. Can't open that. Oh, what the fuck? This goes through walls, does it not? It does. How the fuck's this? I don't even need to kill you, really, but... Are you an immortal creature? Actually, maybe an immortal creature. Doesn't seem to like taking damage. The only thing I could think of is if there's a secret hole somewhere, but there's not. I thought if I killed that, I could go in there. There's I don't know how to get in those rooms. I really don't. The only thing I could think of is kill this guy. Oh. I don't know why I didn't consider that before. Maybe if I kill all these guys, the door will open. I was incorrect. Killing that did nothing. I always keep getting lost. This is a complete dead end then. I have no idea how to open this. Can I even leave? Barely, look at that. We are now there. We should be able to go to the left at some point. And there should be a boss that gives me some sort of ability that I feel like I should recognize, but I don't. Maybe it's the big bomb. I think it is the big power bomb, actually. I don't know if that's the way it wants me to go, because there's a few ways I can go. Because I can go up there. I also can go to the right, and that loops back around into Sector 1, which we don't really need right now, because this pit doesn't loop around anywhere. So if I do this section first... nothing else here. I don't know if this is presumably the way I wanted me to go. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, fucking hell. How do I deal with this motherfucker? Do I just run? No, I need to kill him. So I just need to wait for you to like not be green, gold, whatever the fuck. Oh, just hold charge and kills you. So bizarre. Oh wait, that didn't hit you though. Do I need to shoot you in the back? Ah, it's the back. That's your weakness. I lost a lot of fucking health doing that. See, killing those opened that door, which makes me think there must have been something in the other area that I could have killed to open doors or some shit. Okay, up here's the save room. I've lost a lot of health, but I think if that boss is available, I should gain a bit of health back from that anyway. Hopefully. Down to the right. There should be nothing in here. Maybe enemies that I can farm. Oh, motherfucking gold, guys. If anything, I'm just losing more health as a result of this. Anything of use in here? There's not meant to be, like, at all. There's meant to be, like, a completely dogshit useless bit. There's nothing in here besides some just death and sadness. How bizarre is that? Okay, actually, we may, I don't know how I want these guys exactly. Okay, I need to actually hit them. No, fuck it. Oh shit, that's bad for business. That's fine. Let's save. I would like more health and shit, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. They'll be alright. There's meant to be an energy cell, somewhere. I think the energy cell's actually in this room. See, I fucking knew there'd be a Ridley boss fight. Or something like that. But it's an X-Parasite that's cloned them, right? He looks fucking cool though. Does he fight the same as he used to? Yes, he does. He's just more modern. The audio sounds cool. The frame rate doesn't like him all that much, as you can tell. Oh, okay, his fire has a bit of tracking. It can curve a little bit. I don't know if it's the emulator, this is how the game is. But, yeah, frame rate sometimes isn't the best. If you change the colour a bit, I think you take some damage, but... Honestly, the audio is very concerning in, like, the best possible way. Oh, nice, red. I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not. Not really. I think I'm doing a lot of damage, but I'm taking a fucking damage as well. Ridley is known for having a lot of health as well, to be fair. I'm kind of stuck in the corner with him, but I killed him, I think. He may transform into a parasite. He does transform into a parasite. I'm getting semi-decent at dealing with these guys now, you're both with me. He says. Huge first try. I have some experience with Ridley. Screw attack ability regain. Some assault enemies. Oh, I completely forgot this is a thing. I'm so used to having it, you know? You kind of think it's just default. That's a cool effect though. I fuck with that. That was a fun fight. It was kind of easy. Like, it was easier than Super Metroid Ridley. See, the thing with that Ridley is he flew too high in the air. So I could stay underneath him, and I could shoot him, and Super Metroid Ridley would be low enough to the point where his claws would like constantly scrape you and damage you and stun you. But that Ridley was just perfectly high enough where I could perfectly sit underneath him and spam him without like taking damage. And like his tail attack was angled in a way where it would accidentally miss me even when I wasn't intending to dodge it. My guess, I don't know if it's deliberate. It's either A, they're trying something new, B, they intentionally made it like easier, or C, B, they intentionally made it easier for the sake of difficulty, or C, they intentionally made it easier because the X-Parasite is just a cheap copy of the original Ridley, so it's meant to be easier because it's a flawed duplicate or something like that. I think I'm potentially looking too deep into the game. I could have also just got lucky. I also, speaking of just getting lucky, I completely misread the map. The energy tank I was talking about, I already had. Oh, whoops. I can't damage these guys though anyway, can I? So let's save because I can. Because we actually did alright there. Now, see, the issue is there's not a recharge room for a really long time. The only way we can go now is we can go all the way back into Sector 1, all the way back to the start, or we can get the shit we missed potentially. And then we can get the recharge room at Sector 1 and all that lot. The guys aren't exactly in the most desirable of positions. Oh, I can kill them. Maybe I can kill them because of ice? No, I can kill them anyway. Oh, I wish I knew that. Well, now I do. Normally those guys are like highly immortal to like everything. That's useful though. That's a dead end. We know damn well it's a dead end. We just need to be careful with our health, really. Okay, so that will probably cause all these guys to turn into gold guys. I don't think damage them enough. Do I need to kill them? I don't. I don't know why I hesitated there. I just not took damage. Down we go. I like the animation and the noise that makes, so that's why I keep spamming it like a fucking idiot. Let's see if I can do this again, because there's something here, I'm telling you. I just assumed if you killed all the enemies, it'll be alright, but... Did I let them turn into an enemy? I should. I get it. It's because... The reason it didn't work last time is because I knew it. I picked up the parasites last time so they couldn't turn into an enemy. I'm learning. I feel like I'm learning this shit way too late. But the great thing about these type of Metroid games is if I learn something in one game, I technically learn it in all the games, to an extent. I didn't need to go in here, but... Like, Spark Shine I only used once in this game. It doesn't seem as needed. How do I get in there? Like that. Is this the way I need to be going? Because yeah, that's the only way I can go. Cool that I can open doors through walls. Oh, speaking of opening doors through walls. But yeah, even though I only used the Shine Spark, whatever, did I call it Spark Shine earlier? I don't know, I just keep changing the name of it. That's problematic. Is there any other way I can go? We can't go that way then. Unless this is the... Oh my god, that's the ability. I can do that. I don't know why. It always just looked like a bigger bomb to me. Now I know. Can I avoid damage by doing? I don't know what else. That means I can open all that now. Good to know. That may be the final upgrade we need in the game then, honestly. I don't know if there's any others. I could be mistaken. I don't know why, because we've got so many missile upgrades. I assumed there was like another bomb upgrade. Okay. That's a tricky one, huh? Something to do though. I don't think I can open any more of this. I'm gonna have to somehow go back and shoot. Well, I should be able to climb that, but no, it's alright. That works, I guess. Yeah, there's all sorts of abilities that transcend games and it helps. Like, the double jump and shit and the wall climb, you know, I got used to it to the Metroid, so now I can use it more in this game. I don't know how true that's going to be for everything, because obviously some abilities do kind of go. I'm trying to think of any abilities that are in Super Metroid that I'm missing. The only difference was that there was more lava in that game, so the various suit also allowed traversal in lava, which it doesn't in this game, because there is no lava, but that doesn't really count. Also, I don't know why I was trying to missile these guys. I could have just run into them. Completely forget. I'm assuming the ceiling. Why? Okay, why are you? Sometimes, like I said, it's really hard to swap direction whilst doing this. Yeah, I had a feeling it would work like that. Is there anything that I'm missing in here? I've done all of the green section. I've done most of what's near me because I have the missile there. There is a bomb I'm missing. The square above me, where there's that dot to the left, and there's a gap. There's a bomb in there that we can get. It's a bit tricky to get to. If we go to the right, then if we go to the right of the save room, we should potentially be able to access a missile there. Then we can go back, and then we can get another missile, and an energy tank, then we can get that bomb, and then there's a few more. Okay, there's a bit we can do. I don't want to jinx or anything. Well, it's not really a jinx, but I feel like we're actually pretty close to 100%. I don't know why I thought that was a fucking die. Nice just to be able to save your missiles, honestly, and just be able to jump these guys up one shot. Only issue is I now break those platforms. That was another issue I had. Well, not, it wasn't I had an issue. It became an issue in Super Metroid that the screw attack sometimes fucks with the platforms. But I guess you don't really need them anymore. If anything, it probably helps because I can just keep jumping away. Just don't need to kill these guys, do I? But I do anyway. Let me, actually, I've been kind of wandering around like a twat. I'm not even going the right way. Actually, no, I am. I wasn't going to do it in this order, but this works fine. Apparently. Yeah. This is new. As I suspected. Should be something up there, really. I like shoot through it. Huh? How the fuck? See, these are the things that confuse the shit out of me. How the fuck do you do that? Because you would need to sprint on those? Yeah. I get it. Do I get it? I get it. I actually get it. You have no idea how much I get it. This requires a save though. Not really, but it just makes it easier. We need to sprint. I was literally just talking about how we haven't used Shine Spark in a bit. It's a Shine Spark You have to sprint all the way across. And then you need to... Okay, that's a tricky one, but this is genuinely a tricky one, but it's doable. We need to sprint. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to get an even bigger run, because that wasn't giving me a very good run through. Then we need to activate Shine Spark at the bottom. It says it's relatively tricky, but... It's... Yeah, okay, it's... We have to obviously charge up, and then we have to activate it just as we get the... It's all about timing here. Yeah, and I got it. Kind of got it. Let me go ball there. Huge. I'm actually quite happy I got that one. That felt semi-difficult. That was definitely one of the more trickier ones to figure out. I don't know how you were able to open that door. I don't know if I needed the screw attack for that door or not. I just used the screw attack to open it. I can't go that way anymore, which kind of sucks. Which means I'm going to have to loop around this way. It isn't actually a big thing, really. But I don't know how long I've been able to get that one for. I may have actually been able to have that for a while, admittedly. Where am I? I'm looking at the wrong bit. Above me... I don't know if I can I access that now? Oh, it's another shine. Yo, there's actually loads of shine sparks. What the fuck? Interesting. This one does not have a big run up though. Let me save again. I'm pretty sure that's another shine spark right there. I must have jinxed myself when I said that you don't use it a lot. I mean, it's for incredibly secretive things, but you know. You don't have enough run-up, though. Is that the only way I can access it? There should be another way I can access it from, but I don't know if it'll work. It may be one way. You should potentially be able to access something from this way as well. Will this link to both of them, though? That's just satisfying. I'm able to get the missile this way, but I can't get the energy tank. The energy tank's over yonder, but the two walls don't connect. Now, it's not like a big idea if I can't figure it out. The issue is I don't know what to search up to figure it out at the same time, you know? So you would need to shine spot. I'm gonna run out of missiles as well. You'd run into this corner. And you'd shine spark up there. But you just don't have the runway. Any other way I can do this? Is there anything down here that activates, turns into a platform? Because obviously there were a few platforms once upon a time. Can I maybe not do it that way? Can I... No, I don't think that would work. Not a chance of how that would work. I see, I can't figure out how to get the runway I need. I've already missed out that. It won't work. I would need additional bits here. And that's not happening. This is the issue. See, I can't figure it out. I am going to try and search it up. Because, I mean, I don't really need it. Like, it's not a big deal. And 100% doesn't do anything. But I've come so far, I may as well. I'm going to search up Sector 1 energy tanks. And see if I can find a guide that shows all of them. And then if it shows all of them, I can find out how to specifically do this one. And then whilst that has a fucking dog shit ad, I will eat a Jaffa cake. Nom nom nom. It's actually not a terrible video. Oh, this guy's showing every single energy tank. I want to just sector 1. It'll be an endgame one though. Or would it? I don't know if it would per se. Okay, he's doing the one I just did. I don't think it is an endgame one because all you really need is Shine Spark. How the fuck's this guy doing this? How the fuck did he do that? What? Is that possible? That is not how I thought you did that. I didn't think it would charge. Okay. That guy does something I didn't think you could do. He Shine Sparks from down here in the save room. He charges the Shine Spark super fucking early, and even so, he's able to hold it for so fucking long. No, I fucked that one up. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. I don't know. Maybe you can just hold the charge for really long. I don't know how he did that, honestly. Wait, actually, let's just keep reloading. I don't know if Shine Spark uses energy in this game or not. I haven't really been paying attention enough to it. That is the issue. I don't get how he was able to he jumped and climbed the ladder and everything, but if you click left trigger, you unless he, how does he do it? Clever. Okay. He uses a like what is it, spinning jumps so it doesn't trigger Shine Spark. I would never have thought to have done it this way because I didn't think Shine Spark could be utilized in such a way. But that doesn't last very long. It lasts like 2 seconds and he charges it for fucking forever. Does it have audio? It does, but it doesn't have him talking. I'm not super certain how he's doing that. I think he's using some fucking weird tech. He uses like an animation cancel to extend the duration of Shine Spark. Unfortunately, my jump here isn't working and his is. There we go. So what he does is he goes up here, and then he Shine Sparks through this door, and because it loads a new area, it does like an animation cancel where it resets the duration of the Shine Spark charge, and that allows him to carry it all the way into the next zone. I know the tech behind it. Why did the gun not shoot? I know the tech behind it, but it's difficult to pull off. But I'll give it a go. My jump isn't working there. I don't know why it's not. It's annoying me. It works every single time without fail until I have Shine Spark, and that's the one time I need it to work. It doesn't. I'll give it a few goes, but I don't want to waste a ton of time on it. That didn't work. Let me, I may have to practice Shine Sparking horizontally. I think the animation cancel's vital. I don't know if there's another way to do it. Maybe I'm missing some sort of tech, but the video doesn't have any, like, description. So I can just use my observation. Okay, I was holding left that whole entire time and it didn't do what I wanted to do. That being said, I don't think it used any energy, so I guess it just doesn't in this game. I just need a horizontal one. Why can I not horizontally Shine Spark? I did it once accidentally. Let me watch the video again, see if I can pick up on a different cue. Because it's kind of annoying me, because I know what to do, but I can't do it. So, charge, charge. I just don't quite understand how to do that one. I don't know why he crouches there either. Does that increase the charge of it? It shouldn't do. Let me search up Metroid Fusion Horizontal Shine Spark. I can't figure out how to do it. I don't understand the button input I need for it. You need to do it in the air, but if in order to, by holding jump, then pressing forward within a narrow window after. Oh, okay. I mean, I could try it that way. Not the way I was gonna try it. That may potentially work. God. Okay, maybe. I guess you have to shoot the door first, which is kind of obvious when you think about it. But I would have assumed it would have broken the door automatically. That's good progress, though. Even if I get into the other room, though. Also, why does that sometimes do that? Where it's like they just don't die. Very cringe. I feel like I'm so close to greatness. I should cancel it. Oh, I was fucking seconds off. That may be doable. Well, it's not even maybe, it's doable. I was so close. The guy crouched earlier, actually. Maybe I just need to... No, fuck it, there's no point. I think you need to do it flawlessly, because if you miss like a single second of it, that's not great, really. You need every single second you can get. You literally need it flawless. Ah, bro, I'm so fucking close. Can I do it here? Or let me see if I wanna. Let's say I do it. How many blocks is it? If I did it here, that wouldn't access. It has to be down there. Okay. The guy in the video does something very interesting. He crouches whilst he has Shine Spark. And I don't know what that does. I'm not familiar with the tech. I don't know if it just it recharges it or some shit. I'll give it a go now that I'm getting a bit more consistent with this. He says as he fucks up. That spin jump is just so fucking random. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I do literally nothing different every time. It's very bizarre. I feel like I've kind of wasted too much of my time doing this, man. That's it. You do have to crouch. I'm a genius. I figured it out. That makes me happy. Yeah, I don't quite know how it works, but if you have Shine Spark, like, and then you crouch, it like resets the timer on it or something. Let's save. That is a very worthwhile save. That was one of the most difficult things I've had to do in the game. That may be an over-exaggeration, but I feel smart doing it. Okay, what else is left? There's a missile in the top right-hand corner, which I don't know if I can get to from here, because there may be a full block there. We can try and get that. Then there's 2 missiles I'm missing in the big grey room to the left. And then there's a single energy bomb, and then that's virtually it. Yeah, there's full blocks here, so how do I leave? I'd have to go up and around. I'm pretty damn happy I was able to get that. It's so funny that the second I said Shine Spark's not a big part in the game, I get like 2 back to back. There was one earlier. I mean, I think it's all used for optional shit in this game though, which is nice. It's, I don't know, it kind of isn't difficult. I think it's hard to explain it because it sounds complex, but once you do it, like several times again and again and again, you do kind of just figure it out. You still fuck it up, but you know, trial and error and all that. Oh, okay, there should be something in this save room. It makes me wonder how long I've been able to access that shit though. 'Cause don't you get Shine Spark as like by default? Oh, it wants me to ball it. Okay, we ball. See, that right there is another thing that I don't know how you break that little block I just broke because I didn't test it. I just spin attacked it. But if you're good enough at the game, you could, I think maybe. Let me try it. Obviously, I can only barely do a single wall jump. Never mind, I'm extremely fucking sick at the game. I don't know if that was the wall jump or me just using the thing though, honestly. I think that's me just jumping, but I don't know if I can actually wall jump anymore, if I'm honest. This isn't me wall jumping, this is me just using the spin attack. But I can make it look like I'm wall jumping. I generally thought I was doing it, that's the funny thing. I think the wall jump gets replaced by the spin attack. Sometimes I feel like I'm really fucking dumb. I feel like that's probably really obvious. But no, I feel like you could wall jump that if you're good at the game. Let me have another gaffer cake. Same with the shine spot things. If you're knowledgeable enough of the game, I think you would be able to get those items I just got quite early in the game. Now, we want to go all the way to the left. Do all that? Yeah, okay. 2 missiles over. We're only missing 3 collectibles in this sector. Holy shit, killing all this shit is making my game run. I don't know if it's because the emulator's mid or what. Or it's just how the game is. See, oh, actually, you know what I think about it? You know how I said earlier that there's no lava in this game? So that was a fucking lie. I actually knew this existed. I completely forgot about it, honestly. Completely forgot about it. So no, there is a lava section in the game. It's interesting because the various suit upgrade, like not once does it say lava. It just says it allows you to move freely in water. I'm thinking of gravity suit, but it doesn't say anything about lava. Just an observation. I'm pretty sure because I specifically looked. It says it allows you to move freely in water, but it doesn't say allows you to move freely in lava. I don't know, I'm really feeling the game at the moment. We're able to just so effortlessly get everything I need. Feels pretty good. It's been so long since I've seen these lethal enemies as well. We can access so much shit, it's great. I think I have every upgrade in the game, that's why. We could probably finish the game, if I'm honest. It kind of makes me regret how I went around this stream. Because I assumed we had more of the game left, but the very first thing we did was get the spin attack. I didn't think it was the spin attack. Everyone's got 200 missiles. I thought it was a bigger bomb, because the little spin attack symbol, I thought it looked like a big explosion. But now we have the spin attack, not only is it like, oh, we can access everything, it's like, oh, that's probably the final upgrade. Once we get to this navigation room, honestly, I really don't think there is much of the game left. If I didn't go for collectibles, we could probably do, like, we could finish the game. But I'm pretty certain that we've 100% Sector 1, which feels pretty good. And once we leave this sector, I don't think we ever need to come back to it, because why would we? We've done everything. And I don't think the story would bring us back here. Yeah, I'm looking at the upgrades. I think we have everything. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we have everything. Feels good, man. Let's use this navigation and we can save, because we're nice and recharged and we're at a good bit. 20 an hour, 20 in. Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station. Are you joking? With a question mark and an exclamation mark. Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SAX. They believe this life form has endless potential applications. This is ridiculous. The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness! Madness. This is Sparta! They won't stand a chance here. The station will devour them. What could be worth the risk? Capturing the SAX, of course. Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SAX. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. Sounds about right. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the fusion missile upgrade because they didn't want you to grow too powerful. But they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. I really like this. It's a twist. It's an obvious twist. But I really like it. I also like how Samus is speaking a lot more, because it really develops the character. They must cancel this mission, open a channel to HQ. Some fucking omniscient reader shit. I won't let this happen. They're already on their way. Is this where we, like, betray them? Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. Are we gonna, like, betray the Federation now? The X's hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase in number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threats. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. The station has a self-destruct mechanism. What is it with Samus and blowing up fucking everything? I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Then, the station, and myself if I have to. Okay, that last bit was a bit scary. Is it not letting me leave? Has the, hang on a sec. Has the computer tried to lock me in here? There's just more. Open the hatch! I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Okay, this is cool. I really like this story now. The text and the dialogue really opened up near the end. Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam? Adam Sandler. Who is Adam? A friend of mine. I can't remember if he's dead or not. I literally watched so many lore videos and I can't remember. It just feels very out of the blue that Samus just starts talking about him though, because in the first 3 games, obviously Super Metroid, she didn't really have like, I don't think she had a single line of dialogue. Well, at the intro she did, but throughout the game there was nothing like this where there's talking or dialogue or voice acting, because there's a bit of voice acting in the game. Not that it counts because it's just a random fucking alert thing, but because it wasn't in Super Metroid and it is in this game, it makes me assume there isn't any in the first 2 games. So it seems like it's just a random fucking character development. My guess is the AI is just very similar to Adam, or it's like Cortana, where it's like a duplicate of like a human that they've put into an AI. So there's like the similarity there, but. And what would this friend advise you to do now? You would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. You'd know how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? Yeah, I think so, probably. You would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once. I'm pretty sure he's dead, is he? So he chose life for you, our fair warrior Samus Aran. Or Aran, or whatever. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you! How could you hope to understand, machine? You know that detonating this station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasites. Even though the station would be utterly destroyed. You would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided he would live, he chose incorrectly. Damn. This goes hard for like a fucking Peggy 12, whatever the fuck this game is. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. Are you suddenly helping me? You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR388. And then, okay, what was that? A little jump scare. So now the AI is kind of betraying the Federation, but not really. I think the AI runs purely on logic, so we've been able to convince it that this is the better option. Maybe? I don't fucking know. Deserves a certified Jaffa Cake moment. I only have one left because I'm not 10 in a pack and it don't last long. On my mum. Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's an order. Any objections, lady, goes fucking hard. Because it's just copying Adam. Why did it have such a change of heart? So I'm pretty sure we may be free to do whatever the fuck we want now. Because I can just choose and go back to all of the sectors and then get everything if I wanted to. I don't know if I will or not. I know that I went through the effort of clearing Sector 1. Maybe I will. I feel like it would take a bit of time and I may miss, like, there may be like one thing that's like really difficult to get. I have an option. I can either just finish the game or get other collectibles. Well, I mean, we'll get what we can, because you see that little grey dot right there? That's a fucking mine or something, I think. Actually, I don't know if it is. Maybe. Either way, there's a mine we can get somewhere there, so we may as well. Maybe I'll get what I can on stream, and maybe we can finish the game. I'm assuming we're super duper close to the end. You don't get to keep the screw attack for very long, do you, really? But, I guess it mainly just helps for traversing shit. Also, will we not run into, like, an SAX? Because there's still meant to be 9 of them wandering around, and yet we only ever saw 1, and I don't know if it's the same one we saw, like, every single time the SAX appeared. Was it the same one, or not? Going the wrong way. Or was it, like, a different one every time? Because, I mean, the station's big, but if there's 10 wandering around, you're gonna encounter them a lot, you know? Sub-Zero containment. That was weird. Why was it doing it like that? Am I not allowed in? I want to go in there. There's a full block there. Like, I don't know what I didn't mean to go that far. Am I misreading something here? Maybe I already got that. No, I didn't get that. There's no way I got that bomb. Maybe I need to go a different way. There is another way you can go. It looks like it's all locked off because that's where Ridley got. I don't know if it is Ridley, or not. Or if it's just one that's, like... I don't know if he's like a one-of-a-kind or not. That's locked off. It's locked off because it leads to the ship. I don't know if I'm missing something there. I may already have it. I don't think I do, though. No, I definitely don't. But I need to go down one, but the only way I can go down one is to go through this door. That's problematic. I did everything down there. The only other thing I'm missing a bomb up there. Yeah, I guess. I can make a fucking basic jump. Hello? Yeah, I may get what I can on stream, and then anything I can't get, maybe I'll go back and do it. Because, I remember there was a guy that said, I'm assuming I need a spin jump for this. That was wrong. What do I need for this? Maybe I just need that bomb to get that bomb, yeah. I'm surprised I didn't get this before. But that's confusing, because now there's a block there. Very interesting. Ah, this is new. What do you want from me? I won't do anything with it. I'm so close yet so far. There's a block here. And that leads up there. What is that, like, what is that that's causing me to, I understand there's a block there. Ah! Is this something? There we go. Nothing quite like figuring out stuff by yourself. Once again, I feel like maybe I could have done that a while ago, but I never did. I think it's because by the time... No, I feel like I could have done. Maybe, maybe not. Let's get another thing. Nom nom nom. I think because you would need the big bomb to access that. And by the time you get the big bomb, most of this sector gets locked off because of lack of power, so... Who knows? I have everything in the top left. I'm missing an energy tank to the right. That's the only thing I am missing. And I can't get the bomb down here. Interesting that that's locked off. There's quite a few sections that are kind of locked off, which makes me wonder if there is missable shit in the game. I mean, when something gets locked off, there's normally another way to get to it. Or it locks off because you've already done everything in the sector, but... Who knows? There's a recharge room that I do not need. Right, so we can get an energy tank there, so we can just run all the way across. I have both missiles there. We actually did a pretty decent job, honestly. I basically am max. I'm only missing like a few bombs. Literally like 3, but I'll take them. Actually, no, I was missing like 5. And the more shit we get, the easier the final boss will be. Yeah, but no, I remember that a guy who was in my chat last time, he joined my Super Metroid, was on about how there we go. How Super Metroid's the only one worth 100%ing because it's like the easiest one to like backtrack in. I have to say, I think I disagree. This game is definitely more fun and easy to backtrack in. I think maybe it's tricky because Super Metroid was my first Metroid game, so I had to learn a lot of stuff. And now that I've learned for the majority, I've learned most of it. I think it's made this game more pleasurable. If I went back and replayed Super Metroid, I'd probably be a lot better at it. So there's meant to be an energy tank at the top right of this room, apparently. I don't know if I can even... I should be able to. I can't access it from this way. Well, that was a fucking waste of time. I'll have to go the other way then. I thought I could double jump through the ceiling, but it seems like it won't let me. There may be a ceiling there. No, it didn't look like there was. Yeah, but maybe Super Metroid is a better game to backtrack in, but because I just didn't have the gameplay knowledge and shit that I have now, it just felt harder. But I feel like I'm pretty decent at the traversal. But I feel like the map design is it makes more sense in this game. I like how there's different sectors, and I like how each sector is segregated by elevators that take you to them. It just makes it a lot easier to figure out exactly where you need to go. I don't know, dude. I feel like Super Metroid is always going to be a game, because it's the first one. I feel like it didn't get treated as fairly. How do I get past this shit again? You don't, do you? How do you get like through this? Maybe I have to drop down to the right. That's a bitch to do, isn't it? I just want this fucking energy thing. But then, once we get this, we've got everything minus that one bomb, which we can't really get. this not a, Can I not go... How the fuck... Oh, I'm gonna go... Okay. I understand. But I don't know, because Super Metroid was the first game, I feel like I'm always gonna hold it in slightly less regard, because my memory of the game isn't amazing, just like, compared to this game, it's not as amazing, because I just didn't really know what I was doing. But now I do know what I'm doing, so it's a lot more fun. Can I get through? You definitely can. Come on, fucking get up there. I think I can probably just jump this. Is this just something I can latch onto? No? I've tried like 7 different ways. How the fuck do I, Does that reveal anything? There's no single block up there that I was missing, but... I should be able to go through there then down. Maybe that just doesn't help me. Is there no other way to get that energy tank? I thought I'd be able to get through there, but you definitely can't. There's nothing here. And I don't think I can swap to any of the other sectors, really. Engage sleep mode. Cool, I guess. Alright, there's a few little bits and bobs that I don't know if I can get or not. I don't know how to get the energy tank. I probably missed something really obvious. Let me search up if there's missable things. Because if there is, then there's no point in me trying to get 100%. Yeah, so some missable items and scans? This is the AI fucking overview for you. I don't know what it means by scans. That's maybe... conversations and logbook entries. I don't know if that's correct. I think that's just made up. There is apparently there's missable energy tanks and missile tanks. Nah, wait, no, it's lying. It literally says missable items, missile tanks and energy tanks. Then the description is, well, not strictly missable, some are hidden. Well, that's not fucking missable then, is it, you fucking stupid robot? Let me see, okay, let's read a fucking FAQ. I'm planning a 100% completion run, kind of same, but we'll see. Through the entire Metroid series soon. That's bold, fucking hell. I think I'd kill myself. And I was wondering if there's anything permanently missable in this game, thanks. If I remember correctly, you'll have to beat the game and then play again on the same save without restarting. Then it'll let you go back and get what you missed. That's so. Wait, does that mean there's a new game plus where you get to keep all your upgrades except the ones that you... Maybe I'll have to search that up. There aren't any permanent missable items in any of the Metroid games. There are a few scans that are missable in Prime, though. Yeah, you see, the AI overview got Prime confused with Fusion because it's fucking stupid. You can collect 100% in every Metroid game other than the other M before the final boss. Yeah, we can access it. Then it's not missable, and you can get it before final boss. I just must have missed it somehow. I don't know how to really access it. I tried jumping. There's got to be another way to get in there. I keep... Okay, I'm going to go back and give it one more go because it will... Can I not leave? Never mind. It would appear that I've trapped myself. I can't leave because the doors locked me in. Well, oh well. I guess we'll fight boss. It won't let me use the recharge room? Or the navigation room? Hang on a sec. Wait, did the SAX just jump me? It fucking did. I get it. Freeze the bitch, then shoot the bitch. I died. I took a lot of damage. I wasn't paying attention. My last save was fucking years ago, was it not? My last save... My last save was so fucking long ago. Holy fuck. Oh, that's rough. That's very painful. That's not amazing. Well, that's okay. We need to now. Well, okay, where the fuck am I? Okay, sector 1. We're all the way back in sector 1. I need to get a missile, a bomb, 2 missiles. Okay, we have to do it. Why did I not save? What a goober. That kind of sucks. I was gonna save before final boss. I didn't realize I was gonna get jumped by SAX, and then I was just fucking around. Whoopsie. At least I don't have to do any shine spark bullshit again. It's not even bullshit, it wasn't even that bad. I just don't feel like doing it again. It's artificially inflating the stream now, aren't they? Let's see if we can speedrun this shit then, shall we? This is the wall jump one, correct? Yeah. Womp womp. I wonder if I beat SAX if it'll then allow me into the other sectors, because it seems like it forces you into the boss room there. And that's, you're not allowed to leave or do anything else. Maybe once we beat SAX it'll allow me to do that other bit. Now we go through there, get all the missiles, go up there, get the bomb, then we recharge and leave. And then I'll have to fucking save. There we go. Went the wrong way. Where's the other missile? Bottom right. Pogoos. Wow, I'm such a speedrunner. I wish you could look at all the other sector maps whilst you're, like, let's say I'm in sector 1, I can look at the sector 5 map. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense. It'd just be nice to know what I'm missing in terms of completion and shit, but not like a big deal, really, is it? This. Apparently there's meant to be more... Oh yeah, this bit leads to Sector 2. It never originally did. I've done everything in this area, so there's actually nothing stopping me from going that way, I don't think. What am I missing in Sector 2? Sector 2 also looks pretty fucking well done, to be fair. Which one's Sector 2? That one? That one. What am I missing? Because I could potentially do this. I'm missing, a missile to the left, a missile down... I'm missing 2 missiles there. I have the energy tank there. I'm missing an energy tank, a bomb, and like 3 missiles. I wonder how much it'll let me progress this or not. Just out of interest, really. Can I destroy these? Fucking huge. That's so huge. That helps me a lot. Let me save, because I've done a bit. I know we're going a different route now. So that's something. But hey ho. So, let's get an energy tank because they're like my favorite upgrade, really. It feels so good just being able to like progress like really quickly and shit and not really have to like figure it out because I just have like every upgrade. So it's no longer like, should I return later when I get an upgrade? It's now, oh, I have every upgrade so I can do it right now. Oh, this bit. Yeah, I tried so many times before trying to get in here. I should be able to, look at that. That should be the day. Now there's an energy tank and a bomb in here somewhere. Okay, that was weird. let's just do that because it'll open more shit for me. How is being in here helpful? Not really, is it? Just exposes all the fall blocks. Stop getting stuck on those. There we are. I didn't even know there was a full block. I guess I'll blow that up as well. Is it all full blocks? Fucking hell, okay. Wow, that's actually rather interesting. I think I need to, I get it. That's actually very difficult. It's like a little maze, and you have to effortlessly. That's a tricky one. You have to. It's like some Flappy Bird shit. You have to effortlessly get through. I can't believe that worked. I cannot believe that worked. Oh man, I kind of fucked it there. I should have gone further that way. Because I could have got the other thing. Now I have to do it again. I was thinking about saving as well, because I got lucky there, and then I was like, actually no, I won't. This bit shouldn't be super hard to do. I just need to get over that way. I just kept spamming left trigger, and I kind of was able to like continue through it. It's here, right? No, it was not there. I needed to go down and around. Yeah, I like how I got the hard one first. Hey, but I'll take an extra energy tank for the final fight. That's huge. Extra, like, what, 99 health? It's not, this bit isn't even difficult. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard on it. Don't know why it decided to not jump there. I love how, yeah, the hard bit I did like almost first try, and this bit is oh, you little fucking cumwhore. Okay, let me check up this way again, because okay. You do have to go down there. Maybe this bit, no, because the energy tanks is, I always say energy tank's like the best upgrade. So it's always going to be harder to get an energy tank than it is like a mine, you would assume, but... Yeah, you can kind of just spam left trigger and almost get out of it, but it's a little bit janky. See, I kind of got out of it there, but... Man, I really should have saved when I was over to the left, huh? I didn't think I'd need it. If in doubt, always save. It's like the biggest fucking tip I can give. Although that doesn't even work unless you're emulating. If you're emulating it, you can save whenever, but... And that one's so hard to do. I don't know if I'm doing it correct or not, honestly. I think I am, because you can't fall down any other way. You have to thread it through there. It's not like I can really save mid-air, you know? Hurts my fingers now if I do this. Man, I'm so close yet so fucking far. You can't jump. There's not enough like height in that section to not enough height in the section to be able to jump it. Actually, maybe there is. Maybe if I just tap it like that, but it fucks up your momentum horribly. I'm so dedicated to this now. I have no idea why I just decided to give up. See, it's such a random ability. There's no logic to it. Sometimes it just decides not to work. I don't know why it doesn't work in that section. It's because the ceiling's too low. What do you want from me? Okay, once again, just decided not to work. Kind of getting annoying now. It feels like it's so fucking easy, and it's annoying me that the more I try it, the worse I get at it. There we go. Now that made it look easy. I don't even really need them, let's be real, but I'll take them. Let's go over here and save. I think we're back on here now. 2 hours. I really don't know if I should just beat the game or not, honestly. How much am I missing? It's just, we have all those. I need to go to the left and get a missile there. I need to go bottom left and get 2 missiles there, and then that's everything. How hard is it for me to get over there? Do I bother? Do I bother? I'm kind of at the point where I know I can 100% it, so... I don't know if I can be, you know, it's like... Don't know if I can be bothered or not. I feel like I've proved myself enough. I'll clear out this because I can, I guess. We're here, so I'll do it. Then that'll be Sector 1 and Sector 2, like, completely done. Okay. Let's go back and screw them. Can't go this way, I kind of forgot that was a thing. Yeah, that means I'd have to go all the way down. I guess I can try. It's a bit cringe, but... Dude, this stuff is just kind of a bit time-consuming. Like I said, I'll see what I can do here, and then we'll finish the game like after. I'm gradually losing a bit of fucking health. Although I am gaining a lot back, to be fair, so I'll take it. Oh, mate, motherfucker. I never went this way for some reason. I wonder why I didn't. Why did I never go this way? The fuck? Oh, okay, there's 4 blocks. That's something. Let me do. Oh wait, I can kill these guys with screw attacks, so can't I? Even if I just do it very like subtly. Oh. How do I get through there? You spam like a maniac until it works, I think, is what I'm gonna do. I can get 1 good jump off, but... I'm starting to think maybe I was meant to use these guys as platforms. No, I feel like I can do it like this, though. I was probably meant to freeze them, or fucking something like that. I don't know if it's possible. I feel like you could probably get lucky. You can definitely get lucky and do this. Annoying, because it's easier to jump, but I kind of have to climb the ladder. I'm trying to think of other things. Oh yeah, that's one thing that's not in the game, the grapple. Only just remembered that was a thing. Let me, well, actually, there's going to be something down here as well. I don't know what. Okay. Right. That's not mega. Oh, you meant to fall. Okay, it's one. Okay, you get away from one. I get it. I'm going to see if I can respawn these guys. Okay, I get what you're gonna do. You are gonna use these guys. No, but that's tricky. Because my spin jump. Can I deactivate spin jump? Because it's gonna kill them. Nah, there's another way I can do this. It's fine. Stop climbing it all the way up to the top, you silly bitch. Why is she, okay, I'll just fucking shoot up here then, so it's gonna be awkward. But that doesn't work, because now the... It almost worked, actually. When was my last save? Because I don't feel like doing this, honestly. It's, I'll do it, but I'm gonna lose all of my health doing it, and it's not very smart. I'll save here before I lose even more health. That way I can just keep reloading again and again. How do I want you guys, is the question. Not really like that. No, never mind, exactly like that. Then I should be able to full block down and then get another one. Okay, let's save, because I could potentially fuck up something horrifically here. There we go. And then that should full block me down. Huge. 2 bombs. That wasn't incredibly bad, was it? Once again, I'm never even going to use that many bombs, so I don't know if it's even, like, worth it. I'm just going to see how much I can finish of Sector 2, and then we can fight final boss, I guess. There may be a bomb in there I missed as well, actually. Let's see, shall we? I think if I go in here... Is there something? Isn't it? Aha! Power bomb! Fucking huge. Done all that, Have all those missiles. Everything on the right's done. 2 missiles down there, a missile there. Okay, 3 missiles, and then Sector 2 is done. Sector 1 and Sector 2 would be 100% complete. Makes me wonder what else I'm missing. Because I'd have to do Sector 3, 4, 5, and 6. But they won't be that hard to do, really, would they? Some of these are, like, so easy to get as well. You just simply need an upgrade, then just need to return to the area. And then that's, like, done, really. And there should be one in here. Bro, I don't even need your fucking pillar. I don't need your pillar. The missiles may be useful, because I can then... It means I can spam more willy-nilly without really giving a shit about my ammo or anything. Now, we need to... I don't know how I'm going to really do this one. So we need to go top right, down, left, top right, and then top left, basically. That makes no sense to any of you, I'm sure, but... These guys are okay. They actually have a decent amount of health. Honestly, like, going back and getting these collectibles isn't so bad. There's a few that are kind of arse. Like, that wall climb one was a bit kind of making me question myself a little bit. But I know I can do it. And I guess maybe that's why it's annoying, because I know I can do it. It's just patience, really. It's just time. Like, it's just literally just trial and error. That's all it is. And they're all optional, you know. If you can't get something, it's not really a big deal. It's not like it's mandatory. You're gonna be able to beat the game just as well without it, but... I think we just traverse through this normally. I like how I'm accidentally avoiding enemies when I'm avidly trying to, like, run into them. I wonder how I'm gonna get back, because I don't think that... Because the door's locked, so I think I have to go the annoying way. I actually almost missed this little hole up there. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if this is the way I'm meant to be going. Well, that was a full block. Doesn't really feel like it is, but it works, so, you know. Goodbye to your frame rate. Hopefully the audio is okay as well. Do you want me to just... Oh, wait, that block breaks. That helps a lot. Respawn blocks, so then I can jump up here. I was going to say that'd be a bit too tight to do a spin jump on. Am I going too far, I imagine? No, it should be top left. So it should be close. It probably just requires a screw attack. Yeah, it does. And there's the missile. Maybe jump that way. There we are. Beautiful. Yeah, missiles help. I mean, the super bombs don't help a lot because super bombs aren't that good in combat. Well, in boss battles, they're not. I think it's intentional because a lot of the boss fights, let's save, the boss fights require you to aim specifically and be careful with your shots. And if you can just spam super bombs, there'd be no difficulty there. There's also a save room I missed over here. I don't need it, but I may as well get it because it fills up the map. I doubt you need it for 100% completion. I think 100% completion is probably just all collectibles, right? But if I got every collectible but missed that save point, I wonder if it would classify as 100% or not. Like, you need every bit on the map. Also, that is Sector 2 completely done. That's neat. Also, can I go back this way? I only just realised that I can. Wonder if that would have saved time. Well, the route I took ended up working quite well anyway, so... not a big deal. There's nothing more fun than just spin jumping into enemies, honestly. Wait, this is a data room. I don't need to go that way. Oh, wait, no, this is a dead end, then, is it not? Because I can't go back that way because the fucking door's broken, which is infuriating. There's no way I can fix it. I'm blowing it up. Oh man, that means I have to go all the way back, doesn't it? There is actually a secret door that leads to Sector 4. And it's actually kind of tempting, but I've only been streaming for 2 hours. Part of me really wants to now go over to Sector 4 and do all that shit, but I don't know, dude. Like I said, we would be here for a while. I think I'm happy with clearing Sector 1 and Sector 2, and then in my spare time, maybe I'll go back in 100%. I just don't think there's a reward for it, though. I guess the reward is that the game just becomes easier, because you have more shit. Probably just use a bigger bomb to blow that one up, I know. Away we go. I'm also kind of conscious on time. I am and I'm not. The endings really don't matter. If it's anything like Super Metroid, there'll just be 3 pointless endings that don't really do a lot. There'll be like your good, your medium, and your bad, depending on what time you played. It doesn't even matter about your collectibles or anything. I could be wrong. Maybe there's like dramatically different endings. I don't think they would do that though, because they seem to relatively care about their Metroid canon. And I feel like having multiple endings would mess with a few things. Now we need to go all the way up, if I can. I don't know if it will allow me to. We shall see, shall we? Maybe actually. It's looking promising. You just forget the map layout sometimes, you know? It's been a while since you explore some of these areas. Should have a bit of luck, break. Yeah. And we can go on our merry way. No, I'm trying to think of the best way to access where I want to go. Because I forget where it is going to spit you out in Sector 1. Because we can either go back to Sector 1, or we can technically go into Sector 4. I don't know where it's going to put me in Sector 4, probably quite far in. Because we want to be close to an elevator, technically, really. Oh yeah, I forget you're meant to do the jump like this. It's been a while. Not even letting me do what I want to do. Climb on it. Okay, I think Samus doesn't like this jump because of how she, I'm trying to do a spin. There we go. That worked. She got confused. She wanted to do, like, a spin. Once again, I actually don't know how much map completion is important for completion. I also went the wrong way. Because if I miss this tiny... all I'm missing on the map is this one little block here that bridges into Sector 4. Maybe I should search it up. Because I could, in theory, get every collectible and never get this bit on the map, and I don't know if it would classify for completion or not. I don't exactly know where it is either. It should be bottom right. Ah, there we go. And then this goes to Sector 4. Out of interest, how much am I missing in Sector 4? Let me save the game. We are kind of just wandering around well, not aimlessly, because we're getting a lot of collectibles. We're actually quite close to the navigation room. I mean, we could have just gone the other way as well. That would have worked, but you know. Sector 4. We are missing. I have that. I have that. I have that. I have that and that. Actually, it's looking quite good. I can't lie. I'm missing a single energy tank in the bottom left, which is behind one of those locked doors, which I've now figured out you just need to kill a bunch of enemies to do. That is the only thing I'm missing, I think. And ironically, we actually had Sector 4 done. I may try and... do I get it? I guess there's no harm. It's just time-consuming, but it is an energy tank. Can I just run these now? You have no idea how much that is. If I go all the way to the left and just keep going bottom left, bottom left, bottom left, and eventually go to an energy tank, I'm going to try my best to access. It's so nice being able to just one-shot things with this spin attack, it really is. And then I can break through this as well. I'm trying... I want to spin attack that, but I don't really feel like doing it the normal way. I feel like there was something else I was missing, but maybe I did get everything. Was it not like... I swear there was one other thing. There was one section where I was able to get one piece of the puzzle, but not the other, and I think it's because I was in a shine spark, yeah, and I never realised that back then. Maybe that was a different sector. I thought it was this one, though. But like I said, I'm looking at the map, and it looks pretty good. I don't think it is a sector. I thought it was, because I thought this was the only fish section. Mustn't be, though. It must be just part of a different section. I ain't seen it. Can I... Well, I don't know why I say can I, like, spin attack them. I can. And not only can I spin attack them, he says, I can one-shot them. I'm actually using a bit of energy, to be fair, because these guys do a lot of damage in this bit. We'll gain max health when I hit the energy, but... I swear there was something I was missing here, but no. Honestly, I'm losing a lot of health, actually. So it's to the right. How do I get into the right again? There we are. Okay, I presumably need to kill a bunch of enemies. More importantly, I need to not suck up those. I need them to upgrade into bigger guys. I accidentally sucked them up. That may be bad. I don't think it is that bad, actually. Can I just power them? Yeah, that would be easy, wouldn't it? Now, I need those to turn into enemies, I think. They don't turn into enemies. Oh, it opened. I must have just done it correctly. I thought I did that before, though. I swear I did that correctly. I'm assuming this is like some sort of labyrinth. Opening it with this will be a lot easier. Simply just go up there, get my energy tank. That's a fucking humongous upgrade, and it was easy to get. Huge. Yeah, dare I say, I mean, we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what's it called? Alive. We're missing 5 energy tanks, which is still quite a bit. I'm assuming we're missing 5, because you'd think all of them would lack up, but, you know, there'd be like a symmetrical amount at the top left, but I have quite a bit more, well, 3 or 4 more than I did in Super Metroid. I'm pretty sure we've done all of Sector 1, 2, and 4, so presumably we're missing like 1 or 2 things in Section 3, 5, and 6, so out of the sections, we're like over halfway done. And then obviously we've got the main section as well, which is obviously missing a few things. I can get to Sector 5 over there, which I kind of need to do. I need to do 3, 5, and 6, I think. Where am I? Oh, okay, I can just break all this and then I can just jump through. I think I just go back the way I came. Nice. Part of me really wants to do more, you know, but I don't really. I think I'll just do it in my spare time. I don't want to... I feel like we have a decision. We can either 100% the game this stream, or we can finish the game this stream. I don't think we can do both. We could do, it would just be a long stream. I don't know how much time I have. Because it's already... No fucking shit, it's already fucking 6 o'clock. Holy shit. See what I mean? I did stream no, I didn't stream super late, to be fair, but... Yesterday, I think I streamed around 2 because I had to wake up early for uni. Today, I streamed at like 3, so we technically lost an hour because of that. Why can I not make this jump? Why? It's... There we go. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. No, I really do enjoy, like... I don't know if I sound like it, but I actually do enjoy backtracking in this game and getting all the collectibles. I think, based off memory, maybe I'll just destroy that. It'll maybe be easier to get through. Not what I want to do. Ooh, I want those. Thank you very much. I'm assuming that's just a rare drop, because I don't think you always get the red guys. And the reason I keep spamming jump, even though it's not the best, I think it'd be better just to sprint, you know, everywhere, but it's because I can kind of semi-become immortal, because I can kind of just bounce on those guys. You know, you have no idea how amazing it is just to be able to, like, say fuck you and jump through all these guys. It just makes parkour so much easier. Can you aim up, Samus? Why are you aiming there? What the fuck? It's being goofy. It doesn't really matter because I can just shoot. There. What are you doing? Why did she drop? I held up and jumped and she was like, I want to get hit by the big fucking pufferfish. No, but having all the abilities and just being able to run through it is really nice. It's very satisfying to be able to like clear whole entire things like that. It just is. And get max health from it. We'll just go back to where we came. Actually, no, that's what I meant. I mean, we'll go top right to the navigation room. I think we may have to do like the odd thing in the default section again, the hub, because I think I got an item there. And then died to SAX because I was not expecting to get jumped. Every single time I say something, it seems to come true in these games. When it's like, oh, there's meant to be 10 SAXs wandering around, how have you not encountered one, then I immediately get jumped by one? Sneeze. Fuck, I was not able to meet it in time, whatever. Yeah, fuck them. So this is a cool dialogue that we already went through, where we need to, like, crash this place. Sorry, I sneezed again if you couldn't tell. We could just skip all this, even though it's actually a really cool dialogue. One of the best in the game. Maybe there's a better button to skip through all this, but hey. And then this should take us back to the main. And then I'll just finish up the odd bit I can do in main. I don't think I can do all of it though, because I think it locks you into a bit because it wants you to fight SAX. We may be able to fight SAX and then be able to access some of the things because some of the doors may unlock. Because obviously the main section had a few locked doors, but... I think I'll just try and finish the game. Because I don't know how much is left. You would assume not a lot, because we obviously need to fight SAX and probably fight final boss. Then there'll be a timer, and then we'll just have to run back to ship, and then we should be good. But you don't know if something's going to happen, if there's going to be another boss that jumps you or some dialogue. So I do want to set aside some time for it, you know. Because if I stream until 3, just getting... Or if I stream for 3 hours just getting collectibles, it could well take me another hour to beat the game. And I may not have that hour, you know, later, so... We'll do it now. And then we can watch all the endings on YouTube or something. I'm kind of just operating under the premise it's the same as Super Metroid, where you just get 3 endings. A good, bad, and a good, medium, and a bad ending. Depending on your time. My time will probably be quite long. for 2 reasons. A, I've actually gone out of my way to get collectibles, and B, I often pause the game just to like chat and shit. But I don't really pause the game, I just keep it on the map, and I don't know if having the game open on the map classifies as playtime or not. I just couldn't be bothered to like, I don't think there's really a way to pause it. I'd have to like alt-tab the game or like just close it, just so I could speak, and it's just not worth it. I don't care that much, you know. The endings don't, if it's anything like Super Metroid, apparently Samus will just take off more of her clothes depending on how fucking quick you are in the game. I doubt there'll be too many consequential changes in the canon story for the ending. And I'm pretty confident 100% completion probably doesn't mean anything anyway. You probably just get a special number at the end. And when we were looking at the Super Metroid endings, the guy got 100% on every single ending, and he didn't get any fucking, like, thing, you know? There wasn't any cool cinematic or anything. Maybe that's just purely that game, because this game is obviously a bit more modern. A few years old, younger or whatever. You know what I mean? A few years more advanced. Get jump scared. So, in theory, there could be something more developed, or whatever. Any objections, lady? Yeah, I can already see that we're missing a bomb from the main thing, because I picked it up and it didn't get it. Alright, let's just finish the game though, shall we? I'm more than prepared. I say that, but I still died to SAX, though I wasn't really. Not prepared for that. And then I can access 3, 5, and 6 whenever I want, realistically, can't I? Which I may do. Yeah, this game... I don't know if easy is the right word to use. But the traversal and going back on things is not nearly as bad as people were making it out to be. I don't know why people were saying Super Metroid's better. Maybe, I guess it could be. Is this always blocked? Oh no, I thought I was blocked off for a second there. Maybe if I replayed Super Metroid with the knowledge I have now, it would be a little easier for me, but... Okay, what do I want to do? There's actually nothing in that section at all, we found out, but I'll go there anyway, just because, you know, I'll get it off the map. But I'm pretty sure this is all locked off. There's a few things that it feels like I missed. There's no way of me getting in there. But what are we missing? Let me adjust my map. We're obviously missing the bomb in the grey square, which we can do. And we're missing a bomb to the left, which I just don't really know how to get to right now. I think we need to beat SAX to be able to get to it. Besides from that, that's everything done. We'll get the bomb, then we'll save again, because that was my main mistake last time. How am I going now? I'm going the wrong way. Oh, fucking idiot. Going the wrong way again. Both cold and warm. Little statement for you, I guess. No, I've enjoyed this game quite a bit. I enjoyed the like the first half, and I really enjoyed the first half, and then I semi-enjoyed the medium half, and then I enjoyed the latter part as well. It's preference. Super's a lot more freeform. It's a lot more floating. Allows you to do things out the intended order. No real plot until the end of the game. So that's true. I think I quite like it. But I don't know if it's because it's the second game I've played. So I have all of my experience on Super Metroid, which makes it a little bit more bearable. Because I know a lot more of the tech now than I originally did. Because I came into the series completely blind. Fusion's more linear and has significant amounts of story. Yeah, I think I prefer that. I feel like there may be some sort of recency bias there or something. Or like more modern bias. I don't know. But then on the other half of it, there's also the nostalgia bias of people that have played it at the time. I don't know. It's not really a big deal. But from what I've seen, people don't really like this game. I had a lot of comments saying that because Metroid 1, 2, and 3 had like the iconic Samus suit, as people were telling me, with like the kind of the orangey yellow red kind of suit, people really didn't like how they changed her ship and how they changed her suit. I actually like the fusion suit. Let's save before we get jumped by SAX again. There we go. Didn't I needed to go somewhere up here and then it'll trigger the fight? If I can make a fucking basic jump, that'd be nice. That triggers that. Okay, let's just do the. I guess I could probably just spam charge it, to be fair, could I not? Yeah. I don't intrinsically need to freeze her. Freezing helps. There's technically nothing stopping me from just doing it this way. Like a fucking Beyblade fight or something. That's a bad move. Could probably just, you know, it reminds me of a Sonic fight, like in fucking what game is it? What game was it? Sonic Generations, where you have to, was it Sonic Adventure 2? I don't know. There's one where you have to fight Shadow. Well, I mean, there's lots of games where you have to fight Shadow, to be fair, but it really is very Sonic-like. I feel like I'm potentially losing this. I'm not playing very well. I am just randomly talking and playing though. Like I take it super seriously. That looks to be... Oh, what the fuck? That's a development. Okay, he doesn't like missiles. At least in this game, you can shoot enemies off screen, which you couldn't really do in Super Metroid because I'm assuming technological issues. What are you doing? Why are you edging like that? Are you deceased? Oh, there's a fucking third phase! I tried to flick shot, it didn't work as you can see. Oh, no, wait, I do need to missile you, never mind, I'm lying. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. I don't know what I can do about it. This is definitely a tricky fight. Well, it's not super tricky, but... I mean, I actually may die, so... That'd be very cringe. I think if I get hit one more time, I actually will perish. Have power? No, I cannot. Playing this not very well. Yay, it's possibly dead. Is it dead? I think it fucked off. It fucked off. Okay, let me read chat. That was a bullet thing. I've got the opposite bias myself. I much prefer Fusion to Super. Not knocking Super, it is really good, but my nostalgia started to Fusion instead. Yeah, I think the game, like, a series like this, I get it a lot because I've been playing a lot of older games recently. I got it with Resident Evil as well. Nostalgia is a very powerful thing. I don't necessarily think it's something that you should discard. But nostalgia can make a not a great game look decent. Can I make this? I still don't know if this is a bit I can access or not. It looks like you can, but you can't. Well, whatever. Let's do the recharge room before I perish. I can't use the recharge room. Let's save then instead. Like a little pussy bitch. But because I don't have the nostalgia behind me, because it's all new to me, I guess that, you know, that kind of changes things. I think from my perspective, because I'm as like a quote-unquote modern gamer going into these games, I can't help but prefer the quote-unquote more modern games. We should be finishing it soon, actually. Orbit change implemented a few minutes to impact. Can I access the recharge room? Because I don't want to do this at 56 energy. No, okay, I'm assuming there's probably no enemies, but... No, I prefer Fusion over Super just because it just seems... It's just got a few more years of refinement on it. It's only a few, but it makes a big difference. Just simple mechanics, such as the ability to climb on surfaces and stuff, makes it a bit more streamlined for me. And I like the... Okay, I see how I did it. Wait, that's throwing me for a loop, actually. No, it hasn't. No, I'm lying. But, yeah, it's just a bit more modern for me. I don't know if it's a smart idea or not, because this is wasting valuable time. But like I said, I have no idea if there's enemies or not. I think I'd rather have 10 seconds spare and be max health and have a minute spare and be dead. Sorry, I need to read the map because I'm failing horrifically at mine. How is this? Okay, I now know where I'm at. No, but I do like the fusion suit design, but I guess it's because I just like the whole like symbiote idea of it. I think it keeps it fresh. Pause this and read your thing. And yeah, modern conveniences can... Yeah, it's the same... Like, I'm not like a lot of people where... Because a lot of gamers nowadays look at 360 games and they're like, oh, the graphics are shit, I refuse to play it. And I think that kind of mindset, I don't know if it pisses me off, but I feel like you're missing out. I said it in my last stream, a lot of people will play Skyrim but refuse to play Oblivion, even though Oblivion is almost identical to Skyrim. I think they're both like 10 out of 10 games. Choosing to play Oblivion and Morrowind were two of the like best decisions of my life. And yet there's... Oh, I appreciate the follow, thank you. There's a lot of people will say they're Elder Scrolls fans, but they've literally only ever played Skyrim, and it's like, I don't know. I've been going on such a like a retro kind of thing at the moment, though, playing all the old Resident Evils and playing old Metroids, and I'm having a lot of fun. There's almost like an educational section to it, because a lot of these games came out before I was born. I think this game's 1 year older than me, and playing them not really in release order, but playing them in a recommended order. It's really fun to see how the technology and the ideas and concepts have evolved through the years. Because you can obviously, from going from Super Metroid to this game, you can see how they've tried to improve it and add new things, but also kind of keep the core concept there. And it's fun. But when I played Resident Evil 0, not 0, sorry, the original remake, I am going to play 0 at some point, but the tank controls, they're just not the best. I know that's how like games are made and stuff, but you're kind of spoiled with modern games where hey yo, is my ship fucked? That's not my ship. Wait. On there. Let me pause and read your chat. No, there was no chat in there. Am I tripping balls? Oh, what the fuck are you? Okay, I see. I need to... how do I... Ow! Oh, it's scripted, is it? I see. I was trying to hit his titties. Is this when a Metroid's gonna come in and save my ass again, or is it gonna get ran over by a ship? Oh, that's the, oh, SAX, Nundy. Hey, why can't I do that? Oh, it's fucking a map. But why? Is it gonna go into me because it's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend? Oh, I can move. Oh shit! Okay, that's kind of sick. Is this like full power Samus? Okay, that didn't go too well for me, did it? Stunned me. Will I jump over you? I'm trying my best. I don't know how I'm necessarily doing a good job at this fight. Kind of stun lock him there, actually. Oh shit, he's purple! Okay, that was terrible of me. That was a no. I was trying my best to jump over him, but... I don't know if I can really do it. Let me do a chat when I'm not getting asked to play something. See the more. Oh, man, I always fuck the timing up on that last one. Oops. There's something so simple but so fun about this fight. There really is. Oh, he's not happy now. He's tweaking. Oh shit, the timer ran out. Did I fuck it up? I may have fucked it up. Was that intentional? Did I run out of time? Is this good or is this bad? It's very bad. Man, I think I only had a few seconds to spare. Anyway, let me read your shit. Having played Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, I gotta disagree with the idea that any of them are all the same. They're all too different mechanically and aesthetically, all good, but still. I feel like Skyrim is... Well, I guess Oblivion had all the different demon altars and shit. But I feel like Skyrim is just Oblivion, but with the Dragon Ball concept. I don't necessarily mean it as, like, a bad thing. Dismissing the game just because it shows its age, it is missing out. Yeah, I think it is. Like, all the Metal Gear Solid games, I'm so glad they're getting remakes, because, it's gonna be hard to, okay, we're here. I feel like I did need that recharge room, though. Wait, what am I doing? I don't have the, forgot where I saved. Wait, actually, I don't know if this is a smart idea or not, but if I go back to the recharge room to get max, I will save a few seconds by not having to do that when I'm on the detonation, but... Yeah, I'm so glad Snake Eater's getting a remake, because Snake Eater's one of my favorite games of all time. But so many people don't play it because... I can't leave. I see what you're doing, game. Never mind. But, it's not even like a bad game or anything, like, from its age. It has relatively modern controls and relatively modern graphics, but people are just like, ooh, it's stuck on, like, 360, I refuse to play it. It doesn't have the best, like, backwards compatibility, to be fair. That's why I was also glad Silent Hill 2 got a remake, so people can actually kind of experience those things. Alright, we can skip all this shit. I haven't played it just because I've never owned a Sony console. Alright. That's valid. Well, I don't own a lot of Nintendo consoles, so that's kind of why I'm emulating this. Obviously, a lot of the Game Boys and the GameCube and the SNES and NES and all that lot are way before my time. Well, not way before my time, but I think I was looking at them the other day, but the dates aren't really sunk into my head that well. But I think I was very young when one of the Game Boys came out. Maybe Game Boy Color. I don't know. Actually, no, I was alive when the GameCube came out because Wii was 2000. Actually, was I? The Wii was 2006, which I had, and I had most of the DSs as well. I have heard lots of good things about the Metal Gear Solid series. It's a very good series. It's very good. That's why I'm happy it's getting a remake. My only thing is, I hope it, it's hard to play and talk. I hope that, GameCube was 2001, I think. Okay, yeah. I was 2003, so... Bit of a tricky age. But I forgot what I was going to say now. I have a lot to say. But, no, I'm not a big fan of the Switch, is the issue. 1992. Oh, wow. Yeah. I think Nintendo games are good, but they're so stuck on Nintendo consoles, and I'm not a big fan of Nintendo consoles, so I thought it'd be fun to just emulate them all on PC. Because I don't have a lot of stuff with Nintendo. I mean, I have a lot of fond memories of when I was young playing on my DS and shit. Like, Fire Emblem Awakening, I remember playing that. That's one of my favorite games of all time as well. Fucking love Fire Emblem. I'm one of, like, 5 remaining Fire Emblem fans. Fucking love that game. But, you know, I'm really not a big fan of the Switch. I'm not a big fan of portable consoles, for a few reasons. I get motion sick, so whenever I would like to play a portable console, it's normally on, like, a car journey, or a boat journey, or an airplane, or a train. It's on transport, and I can't do it because it makes me feel ill. And whenever I would like to do it, I often don't have access to the internet or anything like that. And I just think there's so many amazing games on the Switch that the Switch can't run. I remember I got the Switch when it came out because I wanted to play, what was it, Fire Emblem Warriors? And the Switch just can't really run it that well. Like, the graphics, you kind of have to numb down a lot of the graphical settings and shit to actually make the game run well. And whenever you'd use, like, an ultimate ability, the frame rate would drop and shit. And it was more fun for me to just play it on my PC than it was on the Switch. And it just got to the point where it was like, if a Nintendo console can't run Nintendo games better than a non-Nintendo console can, it's like, what the fuck? But, I'm really hyped for Metroid Prime 4. And I don't know if the game's going to have Denuvo or anything, so I don't know how hard it's going to be to crack or emulate on PC. We'll see. But if I can choose between waiting a year for it to come on PC, just as an example, or just getting a Switch 2, I may have to bite the bullet and get a Switch 2. I mean, it's meant to be as powerful as a PS4 Pro, which is okay, but then again, if you look at all the open world Zelda games they're doing, they're pretty fucking ambitious, and I think even a PS4 Pro would potentially struggle. If you want, like, seamless, like, high graphical setting gameplay. I just wish, I'm just disappointed that they decided to make a Switch 2. I think they should have made, like, a Wii 2, but not like, call it a Wii 2, but can we just have a stay-at-home console and make it powerful? Like Series X level. You could have even made it stronger than a Series X, because that's a few years older. You could have made a really good stay-at-home console, but Nintendo likes being in the portable kind of domain. And they used to dominate it, so it makes sense. But now there's some pretty decent handhelds out there. You've got, like, was it the COG or GOG or whatever Ally, and you've got the Steam Deck, obviously. And then there's a PS Portal or Portable or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know, there's a lot of things. The Steam Deck is just infinitely better, let's be real. At least in my opinion. Not that I have it, I'm just, like I said, I'm not a big portable gaming guy, but I'm just not a big fan of the Switch. Let me pause this again. The devs in charge of making the Prime series are really good at optimization. Art learned lesson from working with half-broken dev gear, making body one chug. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I think I may... I mean, there's a few things I like. There's a lot of series I like on Nintendo. There is. It's too early to say for me, really. But my guesstimate is that I'm just going to get impatient. I think there's going to be a lot of good games that get released on Switch 2, and I think it's going to take a while for them to come to PC. So I think it may just be smarter for me to just get a Switch 2. I've never actually... I mean, I've barely used the Switch, to be fair, but it'll be fun trying to stream off of a Switch. Do Nintendo's habit of making their consoles underpowered and tied to motion sickness? Yeah. And, I mean, when I have a break at university, I have... The emulator I'm using today, I have on my laptop, and I have on my phone. So it's pretty funny. I can play Metroid Fusion on, like, all my platforms. So... there's just not really a need for me to have a Switch. I was just very disappointed by it, personally, but I know there's a lot of people that like it. It's just a family console more than anything, really, isn't it? And there's a guy that, you know, doesn't really have that. I mean, it would be... I can definitely see there's, like, a lot of fun you could have with it. Alright, we can hopefully save a bit of time here. So this is scripted, correct? There's not a lot I can do here, I don't think. I can't damage him, so I think if I should just take the hit, right? Yeah. And then let SAX do some random things. So this thing must be a Metroid thing, because the SAX chooses to target it, meaning it must have some sort of Metroid gene in it. I'm just guessing, I'm just throwing out random fancy words, because it makes it sound like I know what I'm doing. And now we need to hop this. I wasted a bit of time here because I didn't know I could move. Okay. Oh, I guess you can, can't you? Yeah, that's true. Wasted 2 seconds there. Okay, that was a not terrible thing there. Not terrible rotation. I don't know if this is the best way to do it. Yikes. And now he gets another hit off. Oof. This is less about health and more just about time thing, I think. Okay, he's looking it up. We want him to get knocked back, like so. Kept him to look a fucking idiot. It's weird to have, like, actual voicing in the game. I know it's literally still like a computer warning, but it's kind of cool. Oh, that's close. I am slamming the right trigger down. I don't know why. I'm being very aggressive with it. That's how I break my controls. That was huge. Yeah, we did that with like a whole 25 seconds remaining. That was a big time diff. Hello, shit. I don't know why I didn't just do like a Batman Arkham Knight thing and just use the missile to blow up the fucker. Probably would have killed me as well. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, this is a fun game. I really like this game. So now I've done Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion. Next on the list's Metroid Zero Mission, I think. And then from there, I think we'll do all the Prime games and probably Dread. I really like these, I don't know what you'd call them, but they're kind of the freeze frames where you actually get to a look into like Samus's psyche is really nice. Cool art as well. That perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich, continued to serve even after death. Yeah, I had a feeling the AI is like a direct kind of copy and paste of Adam. Obviously, I haven't really encountered Adam in my own personal gameplay. That's me just watching a bunch of video essays on YouTube. But I had a feeling it was like a Halo Cortana situation where it's an actual person that has kind of had a lot of their kind of conscience uploaded into an AI to an extent. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. I wish I would read more before I state things, because I literally just state shit and then I immediately read it. Uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did. The danger we barely averted. It's very hard to read whilst it's like moving. They will hold the tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. Is this the first mention of Adam then? I obviously haven't played 1 and 2 yet. But I'm pretty sure it was Zero Mission that did a lot of the Adam shit. I feel like if you were playing these in chronological order or time order, like I just imagine a bunch of kids playing this game and being like, who the fuck is Adam? But I don't know. The only reason I know is because I've just seen his name mentioned a lot when I've been watching videos. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. The human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Other end did the Adam stuff. Gameplay, horrid story. Apparently, there's a mod for the game that tries to fix it. There's a lot of cool mods. I know there's a lot of Metroid 2 mods. There's like, what's it called? Like another Metroid 2 mod. That's like the literal name of it. And then there was like there was another one. I forget what it was called. It was like XD, but not XD. Something like that. Anyway, cool modding shit. I like when people do that. Yeah, another Metroid 2 remake, yeah. I don't know, I've been playing all the games raw at the moment. I don't know if I will play any of it modded. I kind of, on one hand, I want to have the vanilla experience, but if a lot of the mods apparently exclusively upgrade the experience, so we'll see. I mean, I'm going to be playing Zero Mission anyway, which I'm pretty sure is a remake of 2 anyway, if I'm not mistaken. Full-blown remake is own standalone thing on PC. Oh, cool. We'll see. I'm kind of undecided how many like mods or remakes or whatever I want to dive into. But like I said, I've gone on the Metroid Reddit, and it seems like the general consensus is... I have a screenshot here because I'm a very organized human being. I went on Reddit. I wanted to go to my gallery. But the Zero Mission is a remake of the original. Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, here. Wait, no, that's my. Where is it? Where's my screenshot? Here it is. Yeah, so the recommended playthrough that I got from Reddit was to do Super Metroid, then Fusion, then Zero Mission, then all of the Prime games in order, then play Other M if you want. Apparently that's like optional because some people fucking hate it. I'll give it a go. And then Metroid Dread. I'm really hyped for Metroid Dread because apparently that's meant to be great. And obviously I'm kind of partial to my modern games. I say modern. I don't know if it's a good term. I don't know. It's because it's just a control scheme that I'm more familiar with, and it's a lot more polished and shit. But I feel like nowadays I would actually make a distinguish between modern and postmodern, because I would say we're currently in a postmodern gaming where it's all just this bullshit quadruple A bullshit, and it's just shit. Let's be real. Every now and again there's a good game, like Elden Ring. That's obviously phenomenal. What other good games? Monster Hunter Wilds obviously just came out, and that was pretty good. But a lot of modern games, we've kind of... It's all just very cash grabby, very shit. If you prefer Fusion to Super, you'll definitely prefer Dread. I've heard that a lot of people's favorite is Dread, but apparently if you play Dread early on, it's very hard to play them in reverse order. Because obviously you kind of you lose a bit of the controls and you lose a bit of the polish. And I think a lot of modern gamers wouldn't like that, which is why I'm potentially, quote-unquote, saving the best to last. Just because it'll be better that way. It's always better to kind of play, not the mid ones, but the unpolished ones first, and then gradually over time see it kind of develop. I've dipped from the AAA to big games and complained to myself. Non-JoJo just kind of happens. Yeah, I think I'm the same. Like I said, there's a few games I like, but they're very few and far between. I mean, there's a reason we're playing fucking Metroid in 2025. It's because there's no good games to play at the moment, really. That's a bit disingenuous, because I am still playing Monster Hunter Wilds, but there's not enough to get streams out of it, because it's literally just me. The end game's a bit mid in that game at the moment. It is getting expansions and updates. It's still a good game, but there's only so many times you can kill Arkfeld in the stream before it's a bit boring, but... A lot of my streams recently, and a frantic search for content has me moving in the past and playing retro shit. I was thinking about playing Snake Eater again. I've already 100%ed that game. I've played it a lot, and I don't really like streaming games that I've played a lot of because you don't get the original reaction, and I kind of know what I'm doing. I hope the remake's good. I really do. I feel like there's a chance it's dog shit, because I think it's a really, like, kind of a fight or flight type of thing. I think if it does bad, I feel like Metal Gear will just fall off the planet, potentially permanently. But if it does really well, I can see them reviving and rebooting or remaking like virtually every game in the series. And then hopefully we get a Metal Gear Solid 4 port that's on like modern consoles. I think that would be the good ending, really, because I think it deserves it. But there is a chance that somehow the remake's pretty arse. And people aren't happy with it. Best games to get into a new IP are usually when they first get super popular. Metal Gear Solid 3 is a good entry point, or Super Fusion, or the Prime games on Metroid. When we'll go to outposts for Zelda. Yeah, you know what you want to... I don't know if this will... so this kind of fascinates a few people. I've never played a Zelda game. Ever. I don't quite know how, but I haven't. Obviously, I'm only now just dipping into Metroid. I've always been a big fan of Metroidvanias, which is one of the things I was talking about. I've played a lot of Metroidvanias, and I've kind of found it a bit weird that I never actually played Metroid. Because I played Castlevania, but never Metroid, so I'm glad I'm doing that. I've played, like, every single Fire Emblem game under the sun. Oh god, played, what else I played? Obviously all the Mario games, to an extent. I'm not as, like, a big Mario fan, but I've played them. I never touched a Zelda game, somehow. It never... I feel like the universe is something that I would like as well, because I kind of like all the princesses and demons and having a cool fucking sword and shit. It seems cool, but never got into it. I'll have to at some point. I feel like it would be kind of tricky for me to get into at this point because I haven't grown up with it and haven't had any of the nostalgia. But then again, I say that, but here I am doing this, so maybe I should. Maybe I'll write it down in my list of stream things. It's funny, because for so long, I had, like, no streaming ideas, and now I have so many games. It's great, to be fair. It's a good issue to have. Anyway, where the fuck was I? I don't think I read any of this. Just one detail still bothers me. The ship can only be started manually. Yet, before I forced through Mega Metroid, okay, I can't read. The ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible? Adam Shander. Was it the AI that did that? I don't even know if that works. Lady, what's troubling you? It seems like the AI almost unlocked more of its personality throughout the game. Maybe it's just a fucking manipulative little bitch. You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lent me a hand. Who did? The X-Parasite? No, why would... No. Yes? No? They? What do you mean by they? The animals? Ah, the animals! That makes a lot more sense. I forgot about them. The animals. How do you talk to an animal as an AI? I'll read your chat in a sec, but... Hopefully you can hear my voice okay. I had a few audio issues. This game is kind of fucking loud, so it's hard to balance it out. I think it's important to have the audio loud enough that you can hear all the sound effects and the music, but it's hard to also make it hear me. Zelda's one of them series where aesthetic preference is the biggest factor for if you get into a series. All very different in that regard. Oh, okay. I know, like, it's completely unrelated, but a series that I can never get into no matter how hard I try is Final Fantasy. I've played like every single game, but it's so bizarre in the fact that all the games just play so differently. They have completely detached stories and complete different mechanics. It's been drowning you out a bit, but not enough to... Okay, yeah, I had a feeling it was drowning me out a little bit. A few of my previous streams had that issue with boss fights, where the music gets a little loud. I didn't have the issue of Super Metroid, but this game is just naturally loud. So audio is a peculiar thing. It's always hard to kind of bounce it out, you know. Because every single game has different default audio settings, meaning that before I stream, I always have to fuck around with those. That's your thanks. We'll let this play. I have no idea what ending I'm gonna get. I don't even know what the endings are like. If it's anything like Super Metroid or not, we'll find out. Game Boy games just do that, yeah. My dad used to have a Game Boy at some point. None of my parents are big gamers or anything. They don't really give a shit. They're kind of boring people. But I swear, maybe I'm just tripping balls, but I have a very, 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 very early memory of, like, I don't know if it's because we were moving house and my dad found a Game Boy somewhere, but I remember playing Paperboy on it or something like that. I don't know what happened to it though. Would have been cool to still have. Honestly, I'm in such a like a retro mood at the moment. I don't know why, because I never used to give a shit. That looks kind of key. Is this the part where Samus takes off all of her clothes depending on how well you did in the game? Because that really threw me through a loop. That really threw me through a loop. Clear time. That may be quite a lot, 5 hours 22. That's actually not that bad. Your rate for collection items is... Oh, yeah! I actually thought it was going to be more. I can't lie to you. But 69's fucking great. Isn't that just based? Probably loves and misses games and just, as a responsible adult took over. Maybe. He wasn't a Nintendo guy, though. He used to have a Sega Genesis. He was talking to me about it the other day. I know, families are weird. I don't talk to my parents a lot, honestly. We're always kind of busy. Bit of a weird dynamic, but yeah. I'm actually going to, I spent like an hour last stream, because I always just fucking go on things, random tangents. Me and a work colleague this Sunday are going to a car boot. We're hoping that we can find some spicy items. We're either looking for some old consoles or some old games or some old TCG. He'd probably love the Switch then. It's got a bunch of Genesis games. Oh, does it? Probably should, I mean, back when I used to play this, I mean, like I said, I got the Switch, I played Fire Emblem Warriors, and I played Mario Odyssey, and I think that's about it. But now it has all the membership and bullshit there. I don't really want to spend a lot of money on it, you know? I don't even know how Switch accounts work with digital stuff. I'm assuming if you buy something digital on a Switch on your account, you can then get a Switch 2, log in with that account, and then transfer everything. That would make sense. That's how it is with, like, Xbox and shit. But like I said, I'm not, like, a super knowledgeable Nintendo guy. But yeah, no, the absolute dream is to find, like a fucking first edition original Charizard or something. Like a car boot or something. I said earlier on in the stream, I recently bought some Metroid cartridges. Some of them are pretty fucking expensive. It's funny how some things completely lose all their value with age, and some things gain value with age. But I got Metroid 2, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid Zero Mission. It's funny because I haven't even played, like... I'm intending to play Zero Mission. That's the game we're going to be playing next stream, I think. But I haven't played Metroid 2. I wanted to get Super Metroid, but that seems to be a tricky one to get a hold of. I'm not so keen on the prices of that cartridge. I did the Online Plus membership, and since Nintendo went the emulation route, then migration will probably be a thing. Yeah, okay. See, it's fine for me, because nowadays I just play my PC so much, just because like, with my streaming and shit, there's no real reason for me to, you know, actually spend money on it on my Switch and then actually get a membership and shit and then do it that way, because A, it'll run worse, and B, it'll cost me more. It'll be cool if my dad got into it, I guess. It'd be nice to be able to speak about shit. I have a still in cell phone Super. Don't know if I want to sell it or keep it. Just kind of found that. Yeah. I'm such a fucking hoarder. I just love collecting things. And like I said, I honestly, I did like a whole tangent on this last stream, but I'll reiterate myself. I never really gave a shit about like old retro things. I think my cutoff point was basically just my birth. If it came out after I was born, I would give it a shot. But if it came out before I was born, I think I kind of just didn't really care. I always just assumed that these old kind of 2D pixel games wouldn't really have a lot to offer, but I was mistaken, and I'm glad I played them. I don't actually know where the idea came from to play them. I'm trying to think. Actually, I know where the idea came from. I did another story time about this. I was just bored one day at university, because sometimes I have so much downtime. And my laptop is dog shit, because I was like, I'm not spending money on like a gaming laptop, because I have my PC. So it can barely run Pac-Man or anything. It's fucking awful. And I was like, what the fuck do I do with this laptop when I'm not, you know, at like a seminar? And I just randomly gained the idea that maybe I should play some really old games, but they have a lot to them. Not games like Pac-Man or like 2048, where it's like 5 minutes of fun. Like something that I can really sink my teeth into, but actually runs well. Crap top. I don't miss those days. Yeah, they're almost behind me. I finish uni in like 1 or 2 months. That'll be weird. I'll be the first time in my life where I've completely done education for the rest of my life. Never again. Ain't that weird? But yeah, and I kind of just was... I've always known about emulators, and I've played a few emulator things back in the day. Not back in the day, but you know what I mean. I was kind of flicking through them, and I was like, oh, you know what, Metroid, I reckon that's a game my laptop can run, and I reckon it'll be fun. I'm currently playing on a controller, though. I'm very... thank you. Yeah, it's something. I can go in so many fucking tangents, dude. But I personally am more of a controller player. I've never really liked keyboard and mouse. But because I'm like a fucking socially conscious creature, there was not a chance in hell where I was just gonna randomly pull out an Xbox controller in the middle of like a lecture and just start playing Metroid. Because we have half an hour, we have like 3-hour long seminars, and we have like a half-an-hour break in between them. But I just stay in the room. Most people leave to get like a drink or something. I just stay in the room and start playing on my laptop. But I wasn't going to pull out a controller, so I had to struggle. I was playing Super Metroid with my fucking laptop, and I remember fighting like the first plant boss, and I struggled so much because I can't get on that well with keybinds for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, I guess that's that. Looks like the game just ends. Because it's on the emulator, it just pauses. Oh, never mind, I lied to you. Does it just reset itself? It does just reset itself. Interesting. Out of interest, I don't know how New Game Plus would work on this, so I will save, because maybe I'll dabble in that at some point, but we'll just leave it like that. Oh, keyboard S and the S. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's abysmal. I mean, I can't even play modern games, honestly. I could talk all about that. It's mainly because I'm left-handed, which is weird, because I used to be ambidextrous, and then I broke my right arm, and then I haven't been able to use it the same since. So I was kind of forced to be left-handed. But I don't know a single human being on the planet that uses a mouse in their left hand. Maybe I'm wrong, but in my experience, everyone always uses a mouse in their right hand. So when I first interacted with a keyboard and mouse, the mouse was on the right side. So I started using my right hand, and long story short, because I've spent my whole life using a keyboard and mouse with my like right hand and shit, etc. I can't use it in my left hand because I'm not used to it. But I can't, when I got into PC gaming, I don't have the articulation or the skill or control of my right hand to be able to aim very well or anything. So yeah, I kind of played myself. My left hand is like where all the control and shit comes from. But I also, it feels so fucking weird. And to an extent, it's very difficult to actually use a mouse in your left hand because of how it's set up. So I just use controller if I can. Some games it works better than others. Thankfully, it was quite easy to keybind everything. But because there's not like innately a right or wrong way to keybind it, I kind of just ended up doing my own thing that works. I know a few people use a mouse in the left hand. From what I understood, the control struggle is real. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the game. Some games are pretty lenient and they allow controller support, or they allow you to swap your keys. There's a lot of games where they're insistent on you using W, A, S, and D. The issue is that means you have to have your keyboard really far on the right side of your desk. because you're using the left side of your keyboard, but with your right hand, you know. So it's funky. But no, I'm not big keyboard guy. I guess what I'll do now, because we've kind of finished that, let me bring up on a separate tab. Let me go on YouTube and then let's look at other endings if there is any. If there's any secret things, I don't know if there is or not. Because if not, that my emulator is just gonna. Let's see if there's different endings. There's also hidden stuff. Like not being able to use right shift. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Tricky stuff. Gallery or endings. Okay, let's do that. I saved. Let me close this. Let me unmute my monitor audio. Let me bring my display capture up. Oh, look at me. And then let me drag this over. Probably dox myself. Let's just watch all endings. Then I can, let's see, is my audio working? That'll do. That'll do. Because there's presumably a good, medium, and bad ending depending on your completion time. I just found it hilarious in Super Metroid how the better the ending is, the more Samus just removed her clothing. I just found that so fucking funny. And this is probably the ending we got. Maybe let me click on it and then let me skip. Oh, and this one she removes her helmet. Maybe this is the good ending then. It's like the endings aren't. There's not much to them really. She just removes her clothing like unironically. So, ayo, I fucking called it. I told you. The good ending is you just get an eye candy. Like Jesus Christ. If you want to see some titties, you better play the game well. It's so funny to me. May have to, that's been a thing since OG Metroid. I don't know why, I just find it hilarious to me. It really is like, oh, if you play the game well, you get rewarded with fit women, and I just find that hilarious, I really do. It's so good. It really, bro, it literally is just a slideshow of just, it's like a Playboy magazine or something. It really encourages you to do well at the game, huh, honestly. Fucking funny. So funny. And then there's this medium ending because it's slightly less horny. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Was there some backstory? Samus with the Chozo or some shit? See, I know my lore kind of to an extent, not really. Space pirates, I don't know, I'm just throwing trigger words out until something sticks. It also reveals the lore we haven't seen before. We do like lore. There's a part of me that likes Samus being this mysterious masked kind of character, but at the same time, lore's kind of cool. This just feels like some really old, just like almost like a hentai gallery or something. It has the right like art style for it. Yeah, you get a lot of lore from it. I wonder how, I'm trying to put my my head into the my what's the fucking what's the thing I'm looking at? I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of like a contemporary and if this would make any sense or not. New Game Plus is fairly simple in newer Metroid games. You get a timer and a counter for each upgrade. Okay. I've been interested in New Game Plusing it. I always struggle with what to stream and what to play, because I'm planning on 100%ing this game because I feel like the back travel isn't too bad. I actually kind of like the traversal and going through. I actually thought I got a higher percentage than I did, but all I need to do is clear out section 3, 5, and 6, and then I'm basically done. That's just everything, all Gucci. But I feel like it would be a relatively boring stream, because all it would be is me probably just opening the map and just doing shit I've already done. I'm kind of just conscious about that. Getting 2 hours of content where it's nothing new. It's me. I just prefer to do it in my spare time, where I can just take my time and do it in bits, so it doesn't get a bit, you know, you don't get bored or anything. What the fuck is this? Are they advertising shit? Congratulations, you beat the game, now buy our minifigures. I'm assuming this is in-universe merch, is it? Okay, that's it. And then it's just a fucking Tolarian Community College thing. I didn't even spell endings right up there. What a fucking idiot. Ending guide? I don't like watching too many YouTube videos. I don't want to be a React fucking, What is this ad? I don't want to be like a React YouTuber. No, that'll do. Let me, what do I want to put on my screen that's relatively interesting? I don't really have anything to say. I've been streaming for over 3 hours. I'll probably end it soon. Actually, I guess what I can do out of interest whilst I'm in the way of doxing myself. Let's see if we can look at, let's look at, what would it be? Zero mission? Let's look at, it'll be Metroid Zero Mission ROMs. Ignore the fact that I can't spell ROMs. I'm just typing very quickly, which I'm not very good at, because it'll be this one, I think. I think this is the emulator I'm using. Because both of them are Game Boy Advance games. Yeah. I actually own the physical cartridge of this game now. I love that I keep moving my mouse around. I keep forgetting that I covered my mouse. Some games, my mouse would be on screen, so I got rid of it. We could probably just download this now, can't we? I don't know why I'm streaming this, but this is how I do it, if anyone gives a shit. I just use Visual Boy. I don't know which one this is, but yeah. Whatever it is, it works. So now, actually, I can probably load up. And then I used this one down here, BSNES for Super Metroid. This is Visual Boy, isn't it? Yeah, this is Visual Boy. I forget what I'm doing now. Open Zero Mission. Wow, now it's Metroid Zero Mission. I shouldn't stream. Can you go away, random thing on my screen? Why are you there? Get out of the way. Why are you there? Fuck off. I don't want you on my screen. There we go. Ta-da, fixed it. Oh boy, AD. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not gonna stop playing the game or anything. I'll do that next stream. But I guess we'll see this. I love how easy that was. That took me 2 fucking seconds. I normally what I do is I have a separate tab. Where is it? It'll be this one. You can. I don't know why I do this. Like people are fucking idiots. If I click this one, and then if I get rid of my display capture, it gets rid of my tab and shit, and then I have like the actual game. But because I have my display capture up in the back, you can see all the back things. So normally, like a little professional guy, I just have it like this. And I can, because the games have lower res, they don't fill the whole screen, which I kind of like to an extent, because then I can have the game over to the left and my VTuber to the right, and then the chat fits snugly in the top right, but yeah. Also, the game will be echoing, I apologize for that, I forgot about that. Because I had my monitor audio up as well, that probably ear raped you, that probably absolutely annihilated you. Yeah, it's fun, it's pretty cool. I kind of just wanted something in the background whilst I talk, because I often... Normally when I finish actually playing a game, I say I'm going to end stream, and I end up talking for an hour. It drowned you out almost completely. Yeah. Because I had my monitor audio and my game audio on at the same time. If I mute the game audio and then put the monitor audio in, it'll probably be quite a bit quieter. Now I can speak. I like having background noise and visuals because people have ADHD, and they just like looking at shit. But... How late is it? I think it's almost 7 PM. It is. My issue is that I don't like ending stream when people are chatting and talking. Normally I don't mind, but it feels a shame to do it. But the only thing I have to do is just start Zero Mission. But on the plus side, at least I have it set up for next stream. That saved me like a whole 2 seconds of time. Oh, hang on. Well, that's quite humorous because I now have food anyway. That was really convenient timing. But I appreciate you following and chatting, dude. It's always good to have the insight of someone that actually knows what they're talking about. If you feel really bad about it, you could always raid. Oh yeah, we can raid. Do you have any let me get rid of this. Do you have any ideas for who we should raid? Let me bring my where am I? Where's my display capture? I've lost it. There it is. Display capture, can you show for me? There we are. Let me bring, there's a map I was looking at, it helps a lot. It's been a hot minute since I've raided someone, I honestly forget the command. None off the top of my head. Let's see, is Seraph streaming? Oh god, it's fucking, that's gonna echo like shit. Let's see if my, is Seraph streaming? Seraph is not streaming, you bastard! I have no, let's go in Metroid then, shall we? Let's see if we can find some... I mean, I'm probably the only one streaming Metroid Fusion, aren't I? Is there anyone else streaming? Let's go in the category. Let's see. Fucking hell, I have 4 viewers. Holy shit! I'm absolutely dominating. There's only one other guy. Okay, give me a sec because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Man, I love how I'm the streamer and yet you know like the shit better than me. I love how I'm the streamer and yet you know. I actually, because of this may not work because since I multi-stream on Okay, I'm gonna mute my monitor audio because if not, I'm gonna echo. Because I multi-stream on YouTube, if I /raid in my normal chat, it won't work. So I may have to bring up my my stream chat. Now I'm gonna really embarrass myself because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, yeah. If I bring this up and then I can use my commands here and then that'll work. Then on a separate tab because I'm a fucking terrible human being and I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just raid this random guy that's literally the only other human being in existence that's streaming this guy. Let's just... Can I copy his thing? I'll just go on his stream then. Content restricted? Why is it restricted? The fuck does that mean? I guess we won't raid this guy then. What, is it like follower only or something? Okay, that's... Well, you played yourself because now you don't get raided by my, like, single viewer. Maybe we'll do a Super Metroid guy then. I wanna raid someone that doesn't have a lot of viewers. Fucking Super Metroid's such a big game. Who's this down here? No VTuber tag. Oh wait, was that an actual thing? Wait, no, hang on a sec. No, sure. I actually don't use Twitch, which is funny. I don't actually like live streams. So, wait, does he unironically not have a VTuber thing? British. That's unfortunate. No VTubers? No fucking shot. What a bastard. What a motherfucker. That average... That's so fucking funny. I didn't even know that's a thing. No VTubers. Man, that's crazy. I don't know if this is true or not, but if I do have 4 viewers, that's fucking huge, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, well, that guy's not getting raided. I don't want fusion. What the fuck am I doing, bro? I'm such a mess. I don't use Twitch outside of streaming, so I don't know any of the commands or how to navigate it. Super Metroid does have 30 years of history in Romax. It seems like it's very popular with speedrunners. It's just interesting that Metroid Fusion is dead as fuck, but Super Metroid's massive. Who's this guy down here? Okay, it sounds like he's ending his stream. Well, we have no luck here. This guy is just speedrunning. I don't want to distract him, though, by raiding him. All these guys are speedrunning. Okay, maybe this is a bad... I'll find someone. Okay, let's go on a different Metroid. Is anyone playing Zero Mission? Because there's probably only like one human being. Okay, let's see what's going on here. There's no streams. Who are these people up here? They have a lot of views. Who's this guy? This is kind of a cool setup this guy's got going. Let's raid this guy. So I just copy his username, then do /raid in my Twitch chat, right? Hey, look, it's me. Cool, that's a weird inception. It's probably on here, to be fair. I can't find it. /raid. Raid insert channel. And that insert channel will be this. Alright, I don't have the thing. Hopefully this works. I don't know if this will work or not, so before I click enter... oh, the under retro? Is that good or bad? Is that why it's not showing up on the thingamajig? Oh well, this guy has a cool setup, and he has a humble amount of viewers, so he seems like an okay guy to raid. That'll be alright, won't it? I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, but I don't know if this will work or not, because it's all fucked, but that's why it's not showing under Zero Mission. Okay, I thought that's the case. Anyway, once again, I appreciate everyone watching, and all that lot, and following and chatting. I could probably do another hour where I just chat about how much I enjoyed Zero Mission, but I generally think that was a really good game. Not just as a Metroid game, but like in general. Let me mute the guy. I'll unmute him in a bit, and then hopefully this works. I never raid, but hopefully that does something. Invalid username. Oh fuck me. Is it because it's because I probably used for things, isn't it? Let me /raid. Let me do it like that. Cool. I did it. Have a great rest of your day, and you, dude. That's the bot that I said that to. Whatever. have a great day, bot. Have a great day. Nice. Yeah, look at me figuring out how this fucking thing works. I don't tend to watch streamers. I know it's funny. Anyway, let's raid now, shall we? Let me unmute this. I'll end my stream and then we can chat on that guy's stream. Alright, bye bye everyone.